That's like all right, Jay. All right, you got it. 5 minutes on the clock. Drop that voice.
I haven't had a
Boros.
conversation with Joe in this voice.
Welcome on in. Welcome everybody to the co-stream between myself and Oblique. If you don't know Oblique, tell everyone about yourself.
I'd rather you would in this voice.
All right, very well. Hi everybody. My name's Joerinferno, but Joe's just fine. I'm a Gunpla builder variety gamer. Today you're joining us on our Gunpla days. I like to do kit bashing where you mix two different pieces or more to make something unique. Other days I play video games from Monster Hunter, Pokemon, whatever floats the boat. Yatta!
Yatta! That was amazing. Oh my god. Thank you for that. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I mean, I guess, I can't do a voice like that. But if folks have not met me, hello, my name's Oblique. I also make Gunpla and Plamo, and Joe is a really great person to hang out with. So, super looking forward to today. I feel like we haven't really had a chance to talk, like, one-on-one lately. We've just both been kind of busy, so it'll be a good time. And Mime, thank you so much.
It'll be definitely a good time.
Yeah. Yes, the gun
Don't
hamster.
know, Oblique, what's wrong with you? Gun hamster. Oh.
Gun hamster.
Milky, hello. Welcome on in. And I can cheat any way I want, Jay. This is my channel. Oh. But, what are you, so you're working on,
This...
is that literally what that's called?
No. It's called the, Kumi... I don't know if you'd say Kumitate or Kumitate Armored Teddy. It's a Molcar from Pui Pui. There's like a whole series, so there's like a zombie car, there's like a cloud car, there's a different set that has like a police car. They're very cute, but this one spoke to my soul. What are you going to be working on, Joe?
We're going to be doing some water slides today on, you've probably seen it the last stream, but, oh, that's the water slides. The Omega V, as I'm calling it.
It looks amazing with the wings. I love it.
Because I finished off the Naya Gundam the other day at work, surprisingly, and it turned out okay. It could still transform, not fully, but it looked like a cat. I don't know why that SO didn't work. Let me do that. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Big Yes. Everyone also check out Carmi, another wonderful builder, super supporter, and plays a variety of video games as well.
So did anybody watch you work on the kit at work this time?
In the beginning, people were like, my coworker came up to me and was just like, they're smiling, and I'm like, look at this, because she likes cats. So I turned the head into the cat form and started doing the mouth like this, and she thought it was adorable.
What did it say? Meow.
just hello. I can't do the voice. Imagine me doing a higher voice. Hello. Meow, 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 meow.
No, it sounded just like that, I'm sure.
Oh.
It's good. But yes, I feel like I didn't give you a proper shout out. Folks, I'm sure you already know Joe, but if you do not, please give him a follow. Wonderful streamer, excellent kit basher, is always an inspiration for different kit ideas, and is like my, I want to say like my coach or mentor, something. Like I'll call you up and just be like, hey, what do you think about this? So yes, definitely. Give Joe a follow. Super duper close to 1,000 followers as well. And Saspi, welcome on in. How you doing? Grand entrance.
What's funny is I am wearing the School of the Undefeated of the East Oath t-shirt at the same time we're talking about this, but you know.
There we go.
Did I get anything from last night's Pete Bandai drop? No, because I wasn't sure what time that was. I was at work. Anything good, Milky? Anything good at anyone?
I was asleep.
So, also, fun fact, for anyone who wants to mod, this is how I did this wing attachment to the back. You take off the head without breaking everything. Because of the hair, I couldn't put it on the back originally like I wanted to on these pegs. So, I instead installed them on the shoulders. And these are attached to the butt.
It's beautiful. It works.
Oh. And the timer's done. There you go, Jay.
I
Hope
was
you enjoy-
really hoping that you were gonna forget and just do it the whole time. Just be like, get to spend a lovely evening with the sultry Joerinferno.
Jay just clipped me with the deep meowing voiceover.
Meow, meow,
That's
meow,
great.
meow.
It's great. Meow meow meow.
Wonderful. So Sasabi, this is the Pui Pui Molcar, the teddy, armored teddy. So it's a cute, like, demolition little hamster. It's gonna be great. Or gun hamster, as chat has called it. And yeah, it'll be a nice, easy thing to focus on while we talk to Joe. And then after that, I still have the full mechanics freedom.
More butt stuff. Yes, it is attached to the butt. Wait, I mean, I don't know if I like it. It's just the most. I don't even know what word I'm looking for, Carmi, but it's the best way to attach stuff is at the butt on Gunpla. I don't know why, that's just how it be.
That, yeah.
Also, Mime, what's up?
That pause before
New
Gunpla.
Gundam FF was there. Joe likes his butt stuff. I mean, not wrong. You're not wrong. But yeah, so we're gonna try. So for people, okay. So I call this the Omega V because this is a variant on something I already built before. You guys know me. When I build something, kit bash it's for somebody on Twitch that I know, and it stays in my collection. Now there have been a few cases where they didn't stay in my collection, but because I'm a weirdo, I still want them in my collection. But because I'm also a weirdo, I didn't want to make an exact copy, so I instead made a variant of that person's Gunpla. It was the Nobel with the mic and the ribbon. I don't know if you guys remember that one. I know the wings are falling apart now. But so we decided to go a different direction, different color scheme, and we got the Angel style. So we're calling it the Omega V.
I'm very happy that you have a second edition.
There you go. Renegade, what's up? Talking about butt stuff and then pause and say hi to me. Oh my, Joe.
And it was already suspicious enough with the break you had between butt and Gunpla.
Well, welcome on in, everybody. So we're gonna take the Gunpla apart and we're gonna add the decals because basically I didn't have to paint this except for the side skirts because originally they were clear. In the box it came in, it doesn't come with the armor sets. I don't know if you ever built. Yes, you did. You have built the A-list Earth 3 Gundam.
I have
part of it at least.
Half, yes.
So this is a special edition of the A-list Gundam.
Oh. Okay.
And it comes in different colors. But I like the colors, so I thought let's keep the chest and everything the same colors and paint everything else in white. But it didn't come with any armor pieces, or like barely any armor pieces, because you're not supposed to. But because of the way the runners are designed, you get some of them. So I got the side skirts from the core Gundam, and then the shoulder pieces are from the A-list, but only the bottom part of the shoulders, if that makes sense.
Right,
because the
right.
top part is from a different runner.
Yeah.
So that's how we got that.
So I'm really sorry, I may have missed it. Did you get those wings as like a separate package? Because those are available, right?
So I mean, they were, but it's one of those things where it's like, I don't know if they're like in stock because like they print them so whenever the heck they want to print them. But the story behind the wings was Cat Cart, or I guess Cat Heliotrope now. When we started streaming, originally built Gunpla, built two. The Age FX3 and the Cat one, the Shia Quant. When she bought the Shia Quant, she saw the wings.
Mm-hmm.
And then was just like, and bought the wings because she wanted to use the wings. However, she couldn't visualize how to put the wings the way she thought of it, like physically, and got discouraged and eventually was like, I can't build, like, I don't want to build Gunpla anymore. So eventually she just kept it in a box and was like, hey, you can have it. So I had it here for a while and I thought, okay, well, what can I use this on? And then when I saw the color scheme, I'm like, hey, let's add some wings.
Gotcha. Okay.
So this Milky, this is a second edition, I guess, of one for Vibe V. It was my one and only commission I ever had on channel. Theirs was the Nobel that was like super purple, metallically purple with a mic and the ribbon. It was a mix of a double O and a Nobel Gundam, but because I gave that away and I don't have it in my collection, I remade it like this, but changed it up so that it's unique in its own sense, and that I don't disvalue the uniqueness of the one that she has. that took a long. That was hard to say. I think that made sense. Does that make sense?
I think it made sense.
Oh, you got a redemption.
I do. I got scared for a second because I was like, what the hell are you talking about? But it's a JoJo thing. No worries.
The stand doggy. Oh.
I like looked at him like, excuse me?
Oh, Banana Kid.
And Sazabi also said that he was looking for you to make a, what was it? Phantom Train Kit Bash? Please explain.
Phantom Train?
Phantom Train? No, Banana, you did nothing wrong. No worries.
I'm not sure what that is. I've seen them used on RG Wing Zeros to make a Sephiroth Gundam. I can see that.
Oh, that would be really good. You're a Final Fantasy fan, right?
I've played 7, a little bit of 8, 9 was pretty good, and I know of 10, but I never got to play 10. And then I played like the Crystal Chronicle games of Final Fantasy, which I don't know if you consider those Final Fantasy games
I
because they're
do.
not the mainstream, but they were fun.
I
They were
consider
fun.
it.
We did a me, myself, 6 Station, my friend Game Cow, and Kat did a playthrough when they re-released it on the Switch.
Mm-hmm.
Not the same though as the GameCube because they took a lot of stuff out in order to make the online work, especially with like other platforms because it was cross-platform, which kind of sucked because half the fun was getting mail. Have you played Crystal Chronicles at any
I have
point?
not. I wish I
So
could say I did.
So when you defeat a boss and finish a dungeon, you would get a letter from the mail what is that thing called?
Moogle, yeah.
And and it
says
would be
Kupo.
based off right. And you would get a letter from somebody in your family or whatever from your town.
Huh.
And the unique part was that the letters always changed. It wasn't always the same, right? Depending on what you picked as your family and everything. But in the remake, only the person who's hosting gets a letter, and that's like, oh, come on.
That's like
we
half
used to
the
read our
fun,
letters
it sounds
out.
like. Aw.
Exactly.
Gee. Alright. Flame also says, talking about Final Fantasy and trains, is a train about to get suplexed?
Okay, so I know what you're talking about now, but like I don't even know how a kit bash that. Tom's the Tank Engine? I don't know.
Yes, you could probably find a Thomas the Tank Engine.
What's the Tank Engine? There's probably a model kit. There's probably a model kit.
There
out
probably
there.
is.
There has to be.
Alright,
Or if not, Ray can print it for me. Because
Yeah.
Ray prints now.
Huzzah!
Shit.
What does Ray not do, honestly?
Well, he had to print this like 5 times, so
Okay, my
A little
10
rough
my
still.
10 minutes are on the clock.
rough.
This thing is really weird. We're gonna
What's up,
get
Angry?
to it. Hey, Angry. Hope you're doing well. So what's been going on in life, Joe? Like, what are you up to? What have you been doing? What things make you happy lately?
So I've been getting back on the airbrushing route. I thought I broke my airbrush the last stream I was mentioning. My roommate may or may not have fixed it. I gotta test it out later, probably after stream. So I've been trying to catch up on those. Making plans for ooh. Is that the noble gods? Thank you for the sexy noble gods. Welcome on in. How you doing, bro? It's been forever, man. How's you and the missus? Bolfing PGs just hit different, or building PGs just hit. I still never built, but I am getting one when the prizes arrive here, so we'll see.
Nice.
What have I stumbled into? Sexy time? Okay, so King, welcome on in. King's another local builder, Oblique. I met not too long ago.
Nice.
And so what we do occasionally from time to time, King, is me and my friends, in this case, Oblique. Where's my camera? Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait a minute, and then I'll explain.
I thought someone hit you with the voice again, but I guess it's something different.
Yeah. He got the ultimate secret technique going now, so...
Oh, okay.
Love you too, Cass. What's up, old man Wout?
Hey, whoa, how's it going? Can we get a shout out for what, please, Jamie, if you're here? I very much appreciate that. Thank you.
So, okay. So, where do I start to explain? King, also Noble, I hope you're doing good, man, though. We should definitely play or chill sometime soon. We do like to what we call co-streaming, where we share our cameras on both our streams to stream at the same time, so you can check out either one.
What's happened now?
The Ray thing's going off because Banana Kid.
I feel so out of the loop. Just can't see you.
Thanks, Banana Kid. And so we like to do these. And just stream at the same time and build at the same time with friends. So this is my friend Oblique, also another fabulous builder and artist as well. Big fan of all things art, not just Gunpla, like drawing. Right now, Oblique's drawing on their stream, but definitely show Oblique some love. Cass, thank you for shouting out Oblique. Check out Oblique there.
Thank you.
As for G Gundam, a lot of us are big fans of G Gundam, or at least know the memes. I'm a big fan of G Gundam, so a lot of my alerts and stuff are G Gundam based. And as for that thing you saw, Noble, that was something we came up with during one night. We're like, what if, because we saw a picture of Ray, that's my mod Ray, who's like leaning that way, and he was pointing, and we're like, that looks like that picture from the, the 16 Chapel, and then we just made that animation because we thought it was funny. I think I caught up. Also, big cast if you can shout out Noble. Noble's taking a long break, but one day we'll be back on streaming. Okay.
Thank you, King. Super appreciate it. Welcome on in.
As for what's going on in life.
Yes, what is going on in life?
We are slowly closing on 1,000 followers. A big celebration and giveaway when we do. That's why I'm saying when now.
Nice.
Including wearing this on stream and eating the pudding.
Yes, please.
You too can get your own neon apron at exclamation point mug. Will get you to the Red Bubble store while it's still there, because I don't know how long he's gonna let people buy it. So
hurry while permission lasts.
Permission lasts. But yeah, so we're prepping for that as well. And I got all the parts I need to make the tequila 2.0. I might have enough parts to make 2, guys. So we'll see when Tommy's box arrives.
Yeah, that'll be good. And thank you, Big Cass. Super appreciate it.
I was looking for the RG High News since it's out of stock most places, and guess. Oh, that store. I'm not surprised they have it because they charge way too much.
What store?
We were talking about this last. So there's 2 stores in Toronto. One like a few blocks away from each other. You go to the first one that you see, it's above ground, your regular storefront, and they charge like $30, not 30, maybe 30% over or something ridiculous for the Gunpla you want.
Okay.
Then you go up the street a few blocks, go down a building stairs, and there's another store that sells it at cost, but their selection isn't as big as the other place.
Gotcha.
Again, I will always shout out Meeple Mart is so awesome. If you guys are in Toronto, check out Meeple Mart. They have a bunch of nerd stuff there, from D&D to miniatures to card games and Gunpla. I'm not sponsored by them, but like I just love their service and love the attitude you go when you get in there. It's
maybe you should be sponsored.
I wish. I wish I
could
could.
ask. Doesn't
It's
hurt
like
to
the hardest thing. It's always like the hardest thing sometimes. And super nice though. Super nice guy. I forget his name. I think it might. No, it's not Jason, but super nice guy.
Right, this has a little bit more artistic permission license because I'm running out of time. Gotta do some color.
We are not Papa Saddle. I wish I was. Also, bleep, hello. No, not just 2 stores, but like they're the only ones that are like right beside each other. Like I don't know how else to explain that. And it's just funny because you literally go up a block and there's a better place.
This is where the better
Sponsored,
stuff's
not
at.
Sponsored. Exactly. If you want the good stuff, you go there. But they even helped me with that's where I found out about green stuff, Oblique.
Really?
Because I went to that because I'm like, I accidentally cut too much. I need to repair it. What do I fill it in with and mold it? He's like, and he asked me what I was doing. Yeah, I cut a Gunpla too deep. He's like, oh, here you go. Yeah, use this stuff.
Aw.
I was like, this is really good. You mix it up, the colors, and then you just like sand it into shape, and that's the rest is history.
Aw. Is that where there's that
Or
really
Eddie.
nice guy that if you talk to him long enough, he'll give you a tax off?
I wish. Just tax. Oh, I mean, that dude's nice. I went to his store the other day, and some other older dude was there. Also nice, but not as nice, because like he told me to leave my bag at the front. I just looked at him like, I've never been asked to leave my bag at the front.
Wow.
I guess he could tell like I was kind of like, what the F? Because when I was cashing out, I was like, the reason we say leave your bag at the front is because you have a big bag and there's a small store. If you turn, you might whack and hit something, which is fair. But I'm just saying the last dude that talked my ear off, but super nice dude, didn't care. Like, he didn't care. That's why I was like, that's why it kind of threw me off. I'm like, what? I'm like, okay, sure. Just that's weird.
Wow.
Weird.
Also, hi Bleep. Hope you're doing well. And folks, check out Bleep too. Yesterday wasn't streaming it, but recorded some gameplay of the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles beat 'em up. I forget what it's called because I'm bad like that. Sorry.
Game's so good.
You played
Looks
it
so good.
too?
There's a theme song. No, but I want to. It's like 5 people or something,
We
right?
should play it together. I mean, you could technically play it, by yourself, but I don't think that's as fun.
I have not played it yet, but I'm definitely down to play it.
Okay.
Pull into Eddie and make them hire you. I wish. But maybe. The other thing that's new in life is I did apply for a job.
Mm-hmm.
If I get it, I'll be working from home, not working 6 days a week. I don't think so, anyways. Didn't seem like that was the case. And I put my resume in the other day. A couple of people helped me rewrite it, rework it, add my Twitch experience to it. So hopefully, if I get it, then maybe I can do a part-time at a hobby shop. I don't know. Could be nice. Also, Automatic, welcome on in. Welcome to your first stream here. I know you followed a while back, but welcome on in. We're doing a co-stream with Oblique, my friend there, another builder. If you want more building and fun and creativity, follow Oblique.
How you doing, Automatic? Good to see ya. We met last stream.
Should...
So we're good on that end.
Wait, it's up. Is that game up to 6 people? 6 people? What?
I believe so.
Yo, King, Bleep, everybody, I'm down. I'm down to play some Ninja Turtles. It reminds me of, wait, is Chuck E. Cheese a thing in the States? Or was it a thing?
Yes.
Okay. It reminds me of Chuck E. Cheese. Wasted enough quarters on Turtles in Time. Like, come on. About it. I haven't... Great.
Oh, man. Who would you play as? Like, which turtle?
I mean... I'm a Raphael guy. They say the turtle you pick is like, tells a lot about you, but I mean, he was the guy. He was rude but crude with an attitude. That's how the song goes, right?
All right, my time is done.
Oh man. This is very exciting. Oh, about the job? Yes, Cass. Rio, what's up? Oops, hit my camera. Welcome on in. Yeah, of course, Automatic.
Rio.
Of course. Wait, Casey Jones. Okay. Okay, before I continue building, start building, I guess. Who is included in this game? Casey Jones is a character? No.
Yes.
Donatello, Don, all this. That's madness.
I believe you can also be, oh god, what's his name? I always forget. The rat.
Splinter.
Yeah, I wanted to say Shredder. I'm like, that's not right.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry.
I'm a rap guy too. They're probably gonna do DLC. If they don't do DLC, that'd be crazy. I'm just gonna go see if I can find my scissors. I can still hear you. So.
Okay, no worries. Also, welcome on in, Papazato. Hope you're doing well, and welcome on in, Angry. Shredder's Mozzarella. 4 Turtles, Splinter, Casey, and April. That's right. Yes, the rat. I mean... I knew Shredder was wrong, because that's the enemy, right? That's the big bad. Okay, so Bleep says Donnie, Ralph, Mikey, Leo, Splinter, April, and Casey is an unlock. Okay. So Bleep, what'd you think of the game altogether? Also, Sazabi, that will never happen. No Zogzagu merch. However you say it. Thing still haunts me in my dreams. Big Cass is asking if you get a arcade cabinet.
I could technically put a room for an arcade cabinet, yes. There is still space.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have money for an arcade cabinet? Not right now. Oh, but yeah, it's been an interesting little couple weeks. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Also, I guess I'll announce it now. Those that were looking forward to the Resident Evil playthrough, it's gonna kind of be put on hold for a little bit. We're switching co-stream partners, multiple for whatever reasons. It's fine, but Neon will be my new co-stream partner for that. So when that happens, look forward to it.
Yeah, and those two played some Elden Ring together, and it was always a good time, as probably a lot of you know. So I expect RE5 to be the same.
All right.
Bleep says about the game, it's very good. I think Streets of Rage 4 is better, but this is probably the best Turtles beat 'em up.
Interesting. Good to know. Now, is it cross-platform, or do we all have to get it like on PC or whatever? That's the other question.
That part I do not know. Oh, Saspi saw Lightyear. Are you gonna go see that?
It's interesting, but like I'd have to watch it myself, kind of thing. I think the next one on my like going to watch with my buddy Mark list is Jurassic. What is it? Kingdom? Whatever the new Jurassic one is.
Something.
And then whatever Marvel movies are I was gonna be watching, of course.
Gotcha.
The Borf Nerd, indeed. Was it Jurassic Dominion? Is that what it is?
I don't know. Not sure. Saspi says it's meant to be the movie Andy saw to make him get Buzz Lightyear in 1995. I mean,
I like that canon right there.
Regardless, it looked like a very dark, interesting take, and I'm excited for that.
Okay. I'm always good for like I used to when I used to live back at home with my parents. There was like a cheapo movie theater you can go to. I used to watch whatever there on my days off because it was a nice way to spend your day off. And there'd be like 2 other people in the theater. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
I could watch and be I mean, I'm not that I would, but I could be a loud, obnoxious jerk in a movie theater and it wouldn't really matter because nobody else was there.
Right. It's just kind of comfy.
But not that I would, guys.
Yeah, it's just comfy. You're not all piled on top of each other, and you know you can feel kind of at ease.
Exactly. Take some of this out. Also, does anyone want some Raven Squaw water slides? I still got a few.
Nice.
Quite a few, actually.
Bleep, that's not this soundtrack, but I should definitely switch to that. You gave me a really good idea. I love the Jet Set Radio soundtrack.
Oh. Streets of Rage is the first video game I ever played back on Genesis. I've played it like once back in the day. I never played the new one, but it looks good. New Thor looking great. True. It's not cross-platform, sadly, but I'm planning on getting it again on PS4 and Switch also. So, are you guys playing on or Bleep playing on PC? Is that what the Ninja Turtles on?
Bleep was playing on a PC, yeah.
So I'll probably pick it up on PC then.
Oh, does it really? Have you been watching Miss Marvel?
I haven't. So I'm way behind on my Marvel stuff. So Moon Knight. Is it Moon Knight? Moon Knight. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched Moon Knight. I haven't watched Miss Marvel. Like, I think the last thing I watched was the What If stuff, and then I kind of just stopped watching Disney Plus for a bit. So.
The What If stuff. I'm trying to think what that is.
The what? You know, the Marvel What If, the animated stuff. Like, what would happen?
Oh, that's right.
Like,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
And it had a lot of animators that went together on that. Yep.
Jurassic World Dominion is the title. Speaking of water slides, my slides for the MG Eclipse came earlier today, so I'm going to put those on later. I got it for stream. Hey, that's what's up. Big Cast, did we shout out King? If you could, I'd appreciate it. If we did already, awesome. And Semper! Hello, welcome on in.
So King, very quickly, we are making a Molcar. It is the armored teddy. There's a bunch of these. If you could see close enough on the box, there's like a zombie version, there's a cloud version, regular hamster. There's also ones that aren't on this box, like a cop car. They're really cute. And this has like a little, almost looks like a scouter from Dragon Ball. So I'm excited to see that. It's got a lot of accessories. Yes.
But oblique.
What does the scouter say about his power level?
I don't know, because I didn't watch enough Dragon Ball.
What? What? My mind is blown.
I'm sorry.
Oh
Oh my disappointment. So let's stop the stream.
No.
What do they say?
It's over 9,000.
Oh shoot! I should have known that. That's like such meme territory. I'm so sorry.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh. Sorry.
Even I.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
Oh.
Also, like, I'm sure that you could relate to this, but I can never think clearly on stream. Like, I'll be like, oh yeah, what's the thing? The blah blah blah, and then like 2 hours later when I'm done, I'm like, you fool. Of course you know what
No,
that
for
is.
sure. I think Papa's auto clipped me when I was staring off into space trying to figure out what I was trying to say. Like, I was like this, like for like a good not even like a few seconds. Like, it was a good 5 seconds just staring off into space, and I couldn't think about I couldn't remember what it was.
Oh boy. Also, hi there, Shrimp. How you doing? Rule says to have fun, but joke's on you. I don't even know what's going on. It's alright. We're just building together. Just chilling out. No worries.
Hello, Shrimp.
If you have not met my friend Joe, here he is. He's fantastic. I don't know why I added that weird fantastic, but that's what he is. So definitely give him a follow if you can.
Where's my Q-tip? Are we Star Wars fans? I enjoy Star Wars, but I wouldn't say I'm like 100% fan. But I have nothing against it. I did enjoy watching the movies. I guess I'm more Star Trek, only because I watched a lot of the shows. But I like Star Wars just
Gotcha.
fine. How about you, Oblique?
I am interested in Star Wars. I have not watched any of like the original films or anything. We did watch The Mandalorian, which was really good. That's pretty much it. I'm interested. I just felt like I missed the boat and I need to catch up. Also, very quickly, Omega Shrimp, thank you so much for the follow. And Omega says, I'm new here, but I just wanted to stop by to wish you good luck with the stream and stuff. Remember to stay hydrated and be happy. Sayonara. Well, thank you so much. And also, Shrimp says, love Joe's hair. Everyone
you.
loves Joe's hair. But thank you, Shrimp. Super, super appreciate it.
What did I miss here? Big Cass had to leave. Go see Shy Guy. No worries, Big Cass. Enjoy yourself. Oh, he still did one shout out for Yowza. Yowza, welcome on in. You know the deal. We got a co-stream going, so pop in and say hello. I'm tempted to run a meme contest using that. Oh, my wings!
Wings.
I'm not gonna be in sync. The Winds of the King. And Keiretsu. Temple of Kyorin. Look, the east is burning red. I don't know if that was in sync. My mic is not synced up, so I had to say that a lot quicker than normal. Thank you for that. But welcome on in, Wings. How are you, good sir? How is the life of a VTuber? And Kat, thank you. You'll take over as mod support. Joe is like Mary Poppins. Everyone loves him, or at least his hair. Wait, what?
What? People love Mary Poppins' hair?
I was gonna say, is that a thing? What's up, Nick? Oh.
Also, really quickly, Angry said, I finished Kotara Lives Alone last night. Everyone's life is so messed up. I love Kotara Lives Alone. Have you seen that, Joe?
Yes!
It is
so like, heart-wrenching.
good. It's so...
And it's like...
You go first. You go first.
I was just gonna say, like, there's certain things, like, I wanna, like, express, but I can't because I don't want to ruin it for other people, but it's just,
Yes.
it's a good one, guys. It's a good one.
The premise is weird, but it's very wholesome and, like, melancholy to the core, but, like, super heartwarming at the same time. Does that sound like a fair assessment?
I agree.
Yeah. Also, thank you for the follow, Wesker Lover. I hope I said that correctly. Welcome on in. If you build... Is that someone from your community?
It's someone that followed me not too long ago, and I'm like, you have to like Wesker. And I checked Wesker's page. He's like, a Wesker lover. Albert Wesker lover from Resident Evil. I'm like,
okay, gotcha. Yeah, welcome on in. Thank you so much for coming by. Also, Bleep said the customary gift. A thank you, Shrimp.
It's good. To be honest, I've been super tired, so it's nice to have... I'm not sure what I missed, but... oh, Cat. You're talking to Cat. Sup Wings, I popped a strike PG progress in Discord. Renegade, I'll take a look. Kotor Lives Alone is so sad. Oh my god.
It
It is.
is.
But he's also so adorable.
Yes. 100%. So
The,
Renegade.
sa-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
the saddest breed of dog is the melancholy. The cat's like, get out, Papasal. He's like, never!
I feel like I have to draw that now. Just a sad, sad collie. Oh. But
Oh.
Renegade posted their PG strike progress. So let me take a look at that.
Yes. I shall as well.
Nice. That's such a big torso. Oh my gosh. Renegade, I honestly can't remember. Is this your first PG? Sorry, sometimes I have the memory of a goldfish.
Oh my, that's huge!
It is. Look at those legs.
Legs for days.
Yeah.
I think I made the joke, you never skip leg day. I'm pretty sure I did. Oh.
Looks beautiful though. It is your first PG. Okay, what do you think of the experience? Because as you heard, Joe has not built one, and I have not built one either. So if you have any insight,
Yet.
I know you're going to.
Well, I mean, I feel like you should as well.
Eventually, I don't feel brave enough yet.
Fair.
Sosby, I saw your message. No, the answer is no. He wants to pay you a commission to make something awful and send it to me.
Is it that thing? I don't know what it's called, but yeah, the thing. The thing.
The thing? Yes. The Zog.
I don't even know how. I would have to probably reach out to Freddy. I'm like, I need you to mold this. I wouldn't even know where to go with that.
Oh god.
Oh, so that's good. That's good.
I know. I got stuck already. This is bad.
I chuckled at that joke. Jaeger, hello. Welcome on in. If they make a PG Zeta, that will eventually be my first fair. PG Zeta would complete my life. The Zeta.
Very nice, yeah.
There is a PG Zeta, just hard to find, says Yowza. Everyone who doesn't know Yowza, Yowza is a second, what we like to call a second generation builder, in that his mom used to build Gunpla and taught him and his brother about Gunpla and how to build Gunpla. My first ever meeting a second generation builder, so my mind is blown right now
It's
at
so
his
cute.
knowledge. It's amazing, and he showed off his collection. Like, when I say his collection, it's like his family's collection. So his stuff, his mom's stuff are there, and it's really cool. It's really cool.
How's it going, Yowza? Also, Banana says RIP in real life, so Juwaju, however you say it. Bleep says, I want to see that
Yes.
NC-17 Zeta.
I'm gonna say it's pronounced Zogo Huaju.
Put a real
Yes.
spin on that. That works. Okay.
So I'm about to do the lettering, which is probably the most worst part about this.
Mm-hmm.
And people are like, wait, was that a cat? Did you get that word made? And I'm like, nah, I did every single letter myself. I'm like, really? I'm like, yeah.
You're very
And I
intense
did
when it
for
comes to that.
I know I did it for obliques. I'm trying to think who else I wrote the name for. But yeah, it's intense.
But we appreciate you, Joe. And all the work that you put into it.
Thank you. Doesn't that mean Yaz himself is Gunpla if his mom made him?
Oh my god.
Jaeger actually ordered from the P Panda I dropped. Tell us, what did you order? Did anyone else order anything? I don't know if you were aware that was happening the other day, Oblique.
I was unconscious.
Fair enough. I was at work. Oh, who? Angelo! You're beautiful, just saying. No, you're beautiful. You're beautiful, sir. Isn't that right, Ruria? Angelo's the beautiful one. I'm on to you, plastic man. Doing good, Oblique. Doing good, Oblique. How are you, says Yowza? But Jaeger,
good,
share.
I'm on to you, plastic man. Is that what you said?
Nah, he ugly? Come on. Were you guys in the same room again? Anyways, if you don't know who I'm streaming with, guys, this is my good friend Oblique.
Hello.
Another wonderful Gunpla builder. Good friend. We play a couple games together. Obviously we're building together. And they do art. So definitely check.
And for folks who may not have already met Joerinferno, this is Joerinferno. I talk about him all the time. So he is a kit basher, Gunpla extraordinaire, good friend, just great all-around person. So definitely check him out. Also, welcome on in, Silver. Hope you're doing well. Silver's another Makers and Crafters streamer. And Sosby says, I'm a first gen and only gen builder, which is okay. You can have that
Link
title.
if you need it.
Yeah. All right, I'm stuck on my Molcar.
Two
This is
rad
good.
people. It's all good.
Go ahead.
Two rad people dual streaming. We should put a how-to in the Discords in case anyone else wants to do this, because like I've got a
that's a
couple
good
people who asked
idea.
like, how do we do this?
That is
So
a good idea.
if you got in either Discord, mine or Oblique's, we'll probably put a how to do this, so you guys can do this too. It's super simple. I think the only thing you need is a PC that can handle multiple browser sources at once, and then because I know when HD had his old PC, it couldn't handle it originally, so I think that is the only deciding factor, really. Wings is asking, what are we building? I already forgot the name of the hamster tank.
Oh, yeah.
I only
it's-
know.
Okay, so I think I had to choose one piece or the other. That's why I was struggling, so my bad. But this is a Molcar. It's a gun hamster. There's different kinds. This one spoke to me, though. Look at it. It's so cute. Yeah, that's what we're making.
As for me, we're working on. Oh my god, the letter's still good. We're working on water sliding our Omega V Gundam, which is a kit bash with angel wings, a core A-list Gundam, as well as a 00. Also, Revan Dark, thank you for the follow. Grab yourself a cup of Joe, kick up your feet. You're in your mama's house now. We're inching towards 1,000, guys. Inching. We're almost there. Just pass it on to the next gen. Yaza, you right. If I have kids, or my nephew, if he's old enough and he's interested in this, I would totally teach him how to build one. 100%.
How old is your
He's
nephew
not
now?
my second generation. He's only 2, but still.
Aw.
But if we'll see. I'm gonna be lazy. RG Talgies 3. Ooh, that's a P Bandai. Yep. HG Lotus Ray Omega. MG Astray Red Frame. Nice. And you just grabbed a Talgies 3 RG. Yes, see, that's my only problem. Oblique with the P Bandais is there's a lot of cool kits, but I just can't justify some of those costs. Like, it's cool, but I don't know if it's like $60, $80 cool. You know?
I know. Well, I mean, there are some that are pretty fairly priced, like the Leo S. That was like, what, $24 or so? Like, that wasn't bad at all compared to other HG kits. But I know what you mean.
That's fair.
Unfortunately, I think it's
'cause I think when the
FOMO that gets me.
When the original Talgeese RG came out, I opted to buy the 3 like $10 1990 kits instead because I could get all 3 for the same price.
There you go.
It's like, I'm just this is fine. This is fine. Also, Silver, thank you for the follow. Grab yourself a cup of Joe. Kick up your feet. You're in your mom's house now.
Sasby also says, Joe saying cup of Joe would mean he's saying to get a cup of him. Okay, that's smooth.
It's in my dating profile too.
Is it really?
So I'm like, yeah, it's kind of something along like, so if you want to grab a drink or a cup of Joe, wink.
Wow. Smooth.
Reach out to me.
Wow. What
Sorry.
says, oh
Sorry, I hit the
my. Docket.
No.
Let's see. Jamie also says, I've been playing Vermintide lately and immediately imagined Skaven building Gundam. Oh my god, that would be amazing. Do you know what Skaven are, Joe?
I don't.
Okay.
I played Vermintide, so it might be. Is it the rats?
Yeah, they're the rats.
Is it the rat things?
Yep.
Okay. Vermintide 2, when they had the Twitch integration, was so ridiculous because chat kept picking the twins, and I'm like, I've had enough of the twins. Stop picking
Stop
the
it.
twins.
Aw.
And I kind of wish they bring it back. Hopefully they bring it back. I don't know.
Maybe.
Trying to complete my wing set. Same here. I'll grant you all of my inches to get you to 1,000, Joe. I mean, if you could, that'd be great, Papa Zotto. Nice ones. Gundam Generation X, Gunpla X. Only got what they had 2 weeks ago. I got the PG for an okay price, thankfully. Make sure you try to get the best price, guys. Don't go for the first one that comes out. You don't get the FOMO. It's really easy to get the FOMO, but like there might be a better deal out there. Like King was saying, he went to one shop, and I'm like, maybe go up the street. There's another shop that sells it at regular price. Amazon price for RG Talkies is like 100. I haven't got a PGK yet. Spent like $50 with shipping. Does that not go with Prime? I thought that was a Prime thing. I'm no cannibal. Hey, pay 54 from local hobby shop. I prefer Joe's Professional Sports, The Average Joe's. Have you seen that movie?
The Average
Dodgeball?
Joe's? Probably very long ago, but I don't really remember much of it. I'm sorry. Ben
Stiller played the villain, of course, and he had so many great lines where he snaps his fingers and he calls his age. So he's like, Michelle, and it just comes up in a little scooter. When he went to go see, I don't remember her name. It's his wife in real life. I'm just gonna say Ben Stiller's wife. Was the lawyer or something, and then he went to go see her at her house. So he had like a pump up crotch, so he pumped it up even more when he went to the door. It was just so funny. And then she's like, "You're my client. I can't date you. It's okay. You're fired." And she's like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "I said you were drinking on the job." They bought it.
Wow.
Like,
Now we can go out, right?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what he was saying. And then she punched him in the face. And he's like, "Nobody makes me bleed my own blood, Michelle." And the guy came on the scooter. I mean, I'd be down to play Vermintide. 100%.
Yes,
I played the. I don't know names though. I played the. Is he a minister? I don't know. He's very British, and he has the two pistols. With the hat, the pilgrim hat. But that guy, I just go around calling everyone heathens and then shooting them.
Can you bless us with your British accent again?
You heathens! No, I mean, I'd have to be in the moment. I don't know.
Okay.
It's just funny.
I'll wait for it then. Also, welcome on in, Tribeca. Hope you're doing well.
I was thinking about getting the EG and the RX. I heard about those were pretty interesting builds, but I'd have to see them. So, King, Oblique can definitely talk to you about this, myself included. When it comes to Hobby Link Japan, back-ordered is a nice way of saying eventually we'll get it. But eventually could be 5 years from now, because I have something that's back-ordered from 2019. Back-order. So, that's the problem with Hobby Link Japan. Yeah, I'm sure they'll get it. Eventually.
It'll be such a nice surprise when it comes, Joe. You won't even remember. And you'll be like, I wasn't expecting a package today. Oh. Pre-ordering is just a future gift.
Exactly. Is that a Panda Virtue sticker? Yes, this is from Leaping Panda Hobbies, which my friend Pro Cthulhu, when he sent me his Perfect Strike Freedom, it came with it. So I added that to my storefront stickers that are on the desk. We have Panda Hobby, the Panda, Sakurai Imports, the Nobel, and then Leaping Panda Hobbies. And then we have our friend ones up here. Winter Gunpla, All My Wings, Otto Foxen, Dokudel, Oblique. That Oblique right there.
Yep. No, not me. Not me.
Gundam Fan, PG Kami, and we have Neon. We finally, after I don't know how many times I've bothered him, I got a sticker. Finally got a sticker.
Oh. I too have some stickers, so I got Joe right here, and I've got Angry right here. Super nice. And the other two are ones that I made.
Angry has a sticker?
Yeah, Angry has a sticker. When Angry sent me a package with the Funsaki and the Master Gundam, this was in it, along with the toilet.
Oh, there he is in your chat. I need to see Joe's sticker right. Oh, fair. Okay.
There you go.
Because they'd be like, I want a sticker. No, I've never gotten anything from Hobby Link Japan. Fair. A back order of Hobby Link Japan as eventual as a pre-order with USA Gundam Store. I can only imagine. Also, hey D, how's it going? Been lurking. Hope the stream's going well. It's going great.
Welcome on in.
Work is going well. I don't know if you're still at work, but hope your day's going well then. It's not a nice-ish weather. Nice-ish weather. Neon is a big procrastinator. I'm still waiting for Neon to send me my sticker, and I have no stickers. Well, if you guys have stickers, I'm sure myself and other Gunpla builders would love stickers. I don't personally have stickers, but again, you can get them from that same place you can get the apron from if you really want to. I did it that way so you can get it wherever you live, and there's no like mad shipping. I get like $1 off from it, so like I don't really make money on it. It was just a way to make it accessible for everybody.
Angry says sent you a package before he made the stickers. So that's probably why he didn't get
Oh,
one
okay.
before.
That's fair. Angry is a solid G though. You a real one, Angry. I can't wait to see you in person
That's going to be a few months
in
from now.
October. Indeed. That's the other thing we have going on with us. We're going to TwitchCon in October. Hopefully, my passport appointment's apparently in August, but that's fine. We'll get my passport done. And we'll go that way. We'll go to Vegas first, and then me and Ed will drive straight up to San Diego. So
Have you met Eddie in person or no?
I've not, so that'll be the first
Oh.
time too. It'll be a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah, it's going to be a treat for you.
Yeah.
everybody.
I just finished work. I need a drink. Enjoy yourself, D. Enjoy yourself. This guy supporting his friends on his desk. Meanwhile, I just have a giant silver Dreamer mouse pad as my background. I mean, to each their own. To each their own. It's just when I had this empty space, and then I got one sticker. I thought, why not I just get everybody's? You know. That's how that happened.
Gotta get them all.
Although I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm bad though because I also paint on this desk. So luckily the friend stickers are fine, but not so much with the store stickers. They have a little bit of paint on them now, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine, guys.
You're just
Really,
adding some
it's
style.
fine.
I gotta catch up on some stuff here real quick. Let's see. Angry says, I love the Left 4 Dead games. I like those too. Have you played those, Joe? Left 4 Dead?
I have them. I own them. I played. No, I haven't played them actually, but I
They're
have them
so
because they
good.
were like a special deal.
Oh, they're so
I played.
good.
Well, I mean, Vermintide was like the fantasy equivalent of Left 4 Dead, so I get the idea though.
Yeah.
As well as not really Dead by Daylight, but like same concept where you have to get to an exit. I think, but I'm that's another game I'm down to play if people have it.
Yeah. Have you played Deep Rock Galactic? Because that's really good too, and I'd want to play that with you.
I'm not sure what that game is about.
It is about dwarves in space who go mining and have to fight giant spiders and stuff. It's very.
I love
it's,
fighting spiders. Spiting, same thing.
See, I almost said the same thing, but it's very much like push your luck. Like the deeper you go, the more goodies you can get. Don't take that out of context, but there's more danger, so it's harder to get out.
I'm always down to try new games, as long as it's not super pricey.
Hopefully not. Hopefully not. And I'm sure there's
Or we
some...
go to the black market and find.
Well, I was gonna say, or if a holiday's coming up or something, I could get it for you. More goodies, you
It's okay.
say? Yes.
We'll just go to the dark web.
No.
Like when I found Golfing for Friends, which is also I'm up for playing Golfing for Friends, guys. It's a really fun game, surprisingly. I did not think it'd be that fun.
It sounds fun.
Golf.
Silver says, "Oh my God, yes, Deep Rock, let's go. Let's go, Silver. You DM me or something, and we'll figure it out."
More goodies, you say?
And I didn't have plans to go to TwitchCon this year. I've never been out west like that. I'm in New York. I want to go eventually. I do. It's just a matter of planning, figuring it out. But Joe is...
USA. Sorry?
Oh, I was just going to say Joe is much closer to me now than California.
There's also England. Jay can come down. We can all meet the England folks too. That's on my list though, Jay. 100% England. Just don't know when. Japan's next year. But the first main trip is Montreal in August. In August?
Nice.
I don't need a passport for that. And then I need the passport for October. Or go to Vegas, drive up through Orange County to San Diego. And I don't know if I should be saying this, but there may or may not be a Gunpla panel. I don't know yet. That was kind of just talked about, but I wasn't sure if that was a for sure thing. But if there is, that'd be great.
Can I show you something, Joe?
Sure. Aww.
So cute.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
The Care Bear cars, the Clouds. You remember that?
Oh.
The cars they drive?
Yeah. I can see that.
But with the gun at the back.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Let's shoot the rainbows at the children. No.
Anyways, go for it.
USAG puts what quarter of the year they come in, and when in backward, the Black Tri-Star Zakus, they come in the second quarter of the year, so it's like April to June. I was notified a few days ago that they had got them in and were ready to be shipped. Fair. Sail the high seas. Are you talking about Sea of Thieves? Because I'll play that too. I think they made it like No Man's Sky, where there's actually stuff to do now.
So you have played it before. I have not. I want to, though.
Sounds good, Jay. It's so cute, says King.
Yeah, it is. Also, Bleep says I had those toys
Rainbows
as a
ring.
kid. Did they have toys of the Care Bear cars?
Yes.
They did.
I mean, the whole thing, right? The stuffed animals is the ones I was more familiar with, but they had toys for everything. Everything, guys. And they were made to last, okay? I'm sorry. Some of these kids, they got like the most complicated toys, but if I were to toss them into a wall, or not wall, but drop them, they break. But you know my Megatron, my old school 1980s Megatron, that thing could hurt somebody, and I could throw it against the wall, and it'd still be fine. That's my TED Talk.
We sound old, Joe. Back in my day, toys were indestructible.
You know, back in 19-dickety-2, we had to say dickety because they stole our word for 80.
Oh, God.
We chased them we chased them dickety miles to get it back. I don't know. It's a Simpsons reference.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Oh,
I'm slowly
my God.
making my way through the Simpsons stuff. Again, I'm decades behind on that, too.
Oh, you're telling me to go black market. Got it, cat. Got it. Megatron dents the wall into the wall. Don't dent Exactly. Did you ever have Rapungus? He shoots sparks out of his mouth. That sounds familiar, actually. Let me Google that.
Also, Angry says USAG is really bad with pre-orders. I have not pre-ordered for them, so I don't have the experience. What about you?
I have not ordered anything from the States because I would be hit by duties and customs
That's right.
if I ordered from a store. So, like, even when I Hobby Link Japan, it was duties, and even when I got something from Malaysia, duties. I think the only time I ever not get duties is eBay. And that's because they write it as a gift. Thank you, foreign sellers, for writing it as a gift.
I don't even want to talk about the package that I sent you. Ugh.
That was fine. I didn't get anything with that. I did not get anything. It just was held up for the longest time because they're, I guess, trying to figure out what everything was.
So for context, my package to the UK got there faster than my package across the border to Canada. It was pretty bad.
It was cool, though. It was cool. I got everything in, and look! Wait, can you see that? Is it covered? Ah, my face is covering it. Skeletor adorns my wall in the Jeff Goldblum pose. Yeah. It was an artwork by Oblique, an original. But I did not own Repugnus, though. I did not. I do have a lot of the G1 stuff, though.
Bleep says...
So fun.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, go on first, and I'll talk after.
No, I was just gonna say, Bleep said I had an onion tied to my belt, as was the style. Don't understand.
Yes, he gets it.
Ugh.
Yeah, the thing is, I sent Lad got to him faster than mine to Joe. I don't know what's the deal with you think we are North Americans, but yet separated by a fictitious wall that doesn't allow packages in. I don't understand. But I will say Angry's package also got to me faster than UPS. I was like, how does that work? But he said that like after, and it got here first. Thank you, U.S. Postal Service.
Wow. I have no answer.
Yeah. Just so you know, King, we do have this command on our channel. It work unless you're a VIP, but you get to see it.
One of my faves.
I love that one.
And it even made it into the promo video.
It did. We also have a running gag, Rainbow Con, if you're not familiar, King, and anyone in Oblique's chat, is the premier con of 2021, and there's a website, rainbowcon.website, with the promo video I made for 2021, with testimonials of people who were excited to go to that con, so definitely check it out.
Crossing the ocean was much faster for reasons. Yes, exactly. Yeah, and if people aren't checking out Ray on my side, here he is. Well, there's a link to him. He's a good guy, though.
Yes.
Lately,
He's a good
his
sport. He's a good
his Gunpla streams have been a little chaotic, which I adore.
But you got the right command, Cat. But there's a website. You can check it out. It actually is. There is a legit website. Somebody made it and put a bunch of stuff on it. It's kind of funny.
I think it's so funny that nobody knows who.
Ray is.
No, that nobody knows who made the site, right?
Oh, okay. I mean, I found out afterwards because they asked me about the promo video, but
okay.
like,
You can keep it
I was
secret.
just like, I wasn't really sure. I'm like, I'm not really sure, but.
Keep it secret. Keep it
And
safe.
that's Rainbow Man, the guy right there. We're all his little pog champs.
We are. Popzotto is asking if Ray is the master of evil.
Some say it is so, Papa Zottle. Some say it is so.
It's true.
Oh, I need a number 2 because it's a number 2. Also, for Warhammer fans, my friend Mr. Angelo Baby did give me a transfer sheet of stuff, and I haven't found the right way to use it yet, but they're pretty cool. There's some Latin stuff as well. I put it on the shield of the last build I did. You know what that is? Because like,
No, but it looks really cool. Like you could do like some pretty cool stuff with that. If you had like an ancient mech.
there's even
That'd
the
work.
fancy numbering done like in a special way.
Yeah.
Aw, look at him. Ain't he a dog?
Also for Warhammer fans, random KD commercial starts. So I guess KD sponsors Warhammer. I mean, they should. A free Warhammer figure in every box. Watch how fast the KD goes. Ah.
Well, Joe, it's come to fruition. The melancholy.
Cheesy Marines. Oh man. Prayers to the Omnisci. Is that what that is? So what am I praying for? Am I praying for death, glory in battle? Let me try and read it again.
I hope you're not praying for death.
Egrisior exempius de factorium.
No, don't finish reading it. We'll be cursed.
Veractius. Praise the machine god. That kind of works actually. In Gunpla. Also, we're looking for an 002, I guess, or 20. You know, do 202. We do 202 because it's the second generation in this build. Cat actually is impressed with the how I use the wings on this because, like I said, Cat couldn't picture it originally, so
It does look really cool.
I'm
though.
glad we can bring it to fruition. I was have you ever watched No Game No Life?
No, but I know what it is. I feel bad that I haven't watched
Because
it.
there, it's okay. But there's like a character called Jibril, who's of the I don't know what the race is called necessarily, but they look like angels, but the wings are on their butts, and that's what gave me the idea.
Okay.
His eyes start glowing red, and he gets deeper and deeper. Off I go to tennis. Hopefully the wind gusts are gone for good. I love No Game No Life. Cat, enjoy your tennis. So good. Stopping into something through the flugels. That's it. Booty wings. If you're not checking out Cat, guys, Cat is an amazing VTuber, my friend, my mod, and they have a great channel starting up with some great production. Check out Cat.
Trying to think.
That's Cat. That's Cat's VTuber model. Drawn and rigged by themselves.
Really? I didn't know that. Cat, that's awesome.
Cat learned to draw digitally just to make their own VTuber.
That's so cool.
I love the evil laugh too. That's why I think it's funny that it trails off once the image is done and you still hear it. I'm like, that's great. That's the stuff dreams are made of. But rigging, like, and it's really weird, Oblique, because I've seen a lot of VTubers, and the way Cat rigged and whatever capture stuff she's using, the expressions really are intense. Like, there was one point, I say this story all the time, but there was one point where Cat was just trying out the VTuber in front of me and Neon, And then he's like, yeah, but I don't know. It keeps making that face. And I'm like, no, that cat makes that face in real life. That's her, like it's the face that looks what she makes. And like it captured it. That's what's so funny. I'm like, it's great.
That is awesome.
Oh.
Aw.
Nephilim, hello. He says hi, oblique.
Hello,
Welcome
Neff.
in, Nephilim.
Sorry, I'm trying to make this
Listen,
Kali at a
is it-
weird angle.
No worries. Delicate laugh of an innocent maiden. Okay, sure, cat. Sure. What do you mean? Sure, nothing but pictures of food.
But how you doing, Nephilim? How you doing? How's the temperature over there?
We were just talking about temperature not too long ago. Made in Abyss, it's a huge offender in that regards. The anime tones it down. The manga is something else though. There's another talking about anime that I've been watching. So it's gotten to the point where there's certain shows I'm watching, but they're taking too long that I end up reading the manga, and now I can never go back because the show's gonna take forever to catch up. One of them is, I think it's like My Life as an NPC or something like that, where he gets reincarnated, but he's just like some schmuck. Like, not the main character, but he knows the main characters because he's played that dating simulator game. Or as I'm trapped in a dating simulator, I don't know. Anyways, point being, he knows he's not one of the main guys, but he knows where the story's supposed to go. But he knows the story's starting to deviate, and there's this other person, and he just wanted to live a quiet life, but he was forced to not live a quiet life because of all reasons, which we're not going to go into for spoiler's sake. But it's very interesting. It's very interesting.
Seems like it could be good.
39 degrees Celsius with the wind. Ooh, that's pretty warm. That's pretty warm. Yeah, watching that now, Silver. That's a good one. This is a good one. I couldn't wait though, and I had to read the manga because that's usually that's what happened with My Hero Academia. I'm like, I can't deal with this. Tell me what happens. That happens. There's also what's that one with the guy? He's in a wizard world and he has no powers, but he's super buff because his grandfather made him work out a lot.
Oh, yeah.
You know that one? You know what I'm talking about? And then when he goes to
Yeah.
magic school, he pretends he has magic, but he's just moving his muscles super fast to do stuff.
That is his magic. I know of that one, but I forget what it's called. It's got a pretty ridiculous style to it, though, which is amazing.
Hey Chewy, what's up? Wow. I don't remember what the show's called. That's the only thing. The NPC one. I'm stuck in a dating simulator. What's it called? Oh, that's what Silver's looking up. Okay, Silver's gonna look it up. Cool. Oh, okay. I will allow this, Ninja Doodle, but I will censor it myself. It's called Trapped in a Dating Sim, The World Otome Games is Tough for Mobs. That's the anime. Are you talking about not Black Clover? His name is like Mausch. Like, basically, if you don't have magic powers, you're put to death, but his grandfather saved him, and he, like, it's funny. I have it, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a good one. Doodle says, Mr. Joe, is it just Vancouver, or does Toronto have nothing but literal, crazy, psychotic, immature, I'm just gonna skip that, weirdos? So far, my time in Vancouver has been beyond stressful and anxious, dealing with some of the worst people I've ever met in my life. I don't know if it's Metro City thing or just Vancouver thing. Is Toronto stressful and crazy? It's everywhere. When you're deep in a city, different people from different walks of life have their own reasons. Life treated them a certain way, or they went down a certain path. So it's everywhere. It's not just unique to Vancouver. I mean, there was a guy who told me I was going to hell, like, every time I walked past the Central Square of Dundas in Toronto. So, like, it's everywhere. One guy stomped on my feet at a bus stop and said I hated black people, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I was just standing there at the bus stop. I don't know where he came from. I don't know what he's talking about. Like,
Gee.
so it's everywhere. It's
So-
everywhere, man. It's everywhere.
We just got a raid from Grumpy Bear Gamer. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you're having a great day. What have you been playing lately? So, for those who don't know, Grumpy Bear Gamer is a horror streamer for the most part, like horror game streamer, and it's just a very lovely time. How are you doing? We met when I
Hello,
was playing
guys.
some
Hello,
Visage. Yeah, how you doing? No, you came at a perfect time. It's okay. Phasmo and
I'm just the
DVD.
backup.
Backup. What are you talking about?
Well, welcome, Raiders. Welcome.
Yeah, so we're doing some crafting today. We're working on some Gunpla. So Gunpla is like Gundam models, but actually I'm a liar because I'm working on a hamster today, which is super cute so far. But it's gonna be deadly because it has weapons. But how are you doing? I did get through Visage. It was The ending was interesting. I'm not going to spoil anything, but the ending was interesting. We're getting through Pray right now, and then we also have some Devotion to play. Have you played Devotion? Joe, have you played Devotion?
No, but I know, I think Neon is begging Ray to play that.
Oh, boy.
But Ray's like, eventually. He's like, oh, you gotta play it. But I haven't.
Neon has promised me some emotional damage, and I'm like, thanks. Glad you want to share that.
I didn't see what happened at Kipling, Kiva, or King. I didn't see what happened. I know there's been some shootings, I believe. I thought that was closer to me though, but maybe that's the same one we're talking about. Premises for anime are so funny. They are, Chewy. They are. This ever lived was Winnipeg and Regina, and there was some stressful, crazy people. I think it's just city life, man. City life. And Oblique's voice gives you librarian vibes. I hope that's a positive.
That's a new one. Should I do a shush? Shh. This is the library.
Can't you read? No talking.
Librarians are awesome, so I'll take that as a compliment for sure.
I wanted to be a librarian at one point, but the schooling. I had to go back to school, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that.
I know, I thought about that too, and I'm like, damn, I didn't go for library sciences. I just went for regular English. What is wrong with me?
Gone are the days Bleach and Naruto. Here are the days of that time I got reincarnated as a slime and supposed a kid from the last dungeon boonies moved to a starter town, and yes, those are yes. I kind of noticed that. Well, I think that also might be no. Is that a marketing choice though at that point to translate literally instead of making its own name? I don't know. And Neff, I have been watching that Skeleton Warrior anime. Have you seen that one? Where he, again, another isekai. He ends up in another world, but his character is a skeleton in the big body armor.
Oh,
And he's like super OP.
I've heard of it. I have not seen it though.
His name's Ark or something. Ark.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Those names are actually pretty useful to differentiate light novels from each other, so the reader knows exactly what... Oh, there you go. What they're getting. She didn't think it was nearby Young Station, but a lady was on... Oh, wow. That's messed up, King. That's messed up, man. The glasses push? Hey.
Oh, yeah.
And you're right, Silver. You're right.
Visage, super scary, but I have big issues. Yes, I agree. Some of the portrayals of mental health, it was very much like, oh, look, this person, they're not normal. And it's like, come on now. I feel like that's kind of a crutch for horror as a whole, but interesting thing to investigate and talk about for sure.
I'm excited if Overlord comes back, just because it's a nice switch between the protagonist who's trying to be good, because his character is just not necessarily bad, but not good. So that's a cool one. Isekai's trash, except the ones I like. Some people have read the manga. Cool.
I just like the way that was said. Isekai's trash, except the ones I like. It's a fair sentiment.
Papa Zal's giving more examples of names of things so that you know what you're getting into. I shall read them for posterity. I died and came back with hair that is possessed by a demon who also wants to be my dad.
Oh boy.
I died and came back with a third nipple that tells prophecies. Is those real, or are you just coming up with your own ideas now? Because I don't believe those are real. What's up, Gilded? Welcome on in.
But Grumpy Bear has to go. Has a train to catch early in the morning, but thank you so much again, Grumpy Bear. Hope to see you again soon. I want to catch more of your horror streams. I super appreciate you being here. Thank you. And Jamie, if you're here, if we could get one more shout out, that would be excellent. My time ran out on this thing, but I'm just coloring it in real quick.
Oh, you're killing me. No, they're not real, Oblique, but they will be if you pay me to write them.
I mean, I'm already interested in seeing Papa Zoddle's D&D ideas, so I think I'd be willing to pay eventually for some nice isekai. Alright, our Kali's almost done.
See, I feel like Melancholy is like tiptoeing on the same realm as Droopy, though. A little bit.
Uh-oh. Are we too droopy? Is that what we're saying? Got too much droop?
No, I'm just saying like the concept of a melancholy would be droopy almost, but you know he's not a melancholy. He's
I
not
see
a
what you're
collie,
saying.
but you know what I mean.
I see.
Yes. Have you seen the anime about the red Sentai Power Ranger who's... Yes, I haven't seen it, but I've seen the trailer for it where he falls in love with the villain, but they have to keep it secret from their teams, but they're trying to date while still pretending to fight each other. It's great. I feel like isekais are... I think there's a lot of isekais in the market right now, so... Shonen battle manga kind of dude. Reincarnated in a world with a Gunpla. Dawn of another world's cultural revolution. Wait, is that a real one too? You guys gotta stop writing these random names because I think they're real. Because like I don't know, it could be for all I know. There's a lot of revenge ones though. I know that. There's one where he doesn't want to be the hero anymore. I forget what that's called. It's like a semi-post-apocalyptic thing. Anyways.
Also, King, I'd love to talk to you more about Clip Studio. I've only been using it for a little bit, and I feel like a fool because there's so much stuff that I don't know. And they give you a lot of good tutorials and like emails on regular updates they have for workshops and stuff, and I just need to take the time to do that. So let me know what you draw. Let me know what you think of it. And I have a question for you, Joe.
What's up?
We've been talking a lot about isekai. If you could create your own to live in, what would you do?
That's tough because there's those negatives. Like would I be reincarnated with powers, or I just get transported to another world?
It's up to you.
If it's just transported to another world, then I'm screwed. I'm definitely screwed. There's no way around that. So I'd have to have some universe where I could gain abilities because I don't have abilities, and not get screwed over. So I don't know. That's a hard one to say. I want to say. I don't know, but then there's diseases in fantasy worlds. Like, it's so hard to say. It's so hard. And if I pick a science fiction one, then you know, there's viruses and aliens. Like, it could go so many levels.
Yeah.
Like,
Gotcha.
but
Okay.
I'd still say Gundam, a Gundam type universe.
That's fair.
Where like either I can have AI assist, or like, you know, I guess like a trace system where my movements would be copied, or that thing that plugged into your back, but you know, without like scrambling my brains, would be really cool.
Yeah. That's always a benefit. And thank you, Kat. I super appreciate that. Like I said, I did not know that you made your rig, and I think that's super cool, super excellent. So thank you for that. I'm very interested.
Silver, that's what I mean, right? He uses knowledge as a programmer to make robots and stuff properly in that universe. So I do like that anime too. Isekai me in a world of baking competitions that are carried out while piling mecha. Give me Gundam baking.
It's really funny
That's
that you
actually
say
really
that
good.
because I was thinking I would want to be reincarnated to somewhere very like just slice of life and like simple. And I was thinking about baking something like Food Wars. Like if Food Wars was isekai, like I know it's not super fantasy at all, but something like that. I could just sit and cook, enjoy food.
I think Ange wants to be reincarnated in Konosuba, since he's been spamming it in my chat right now. I just watched The Wise Man's Grandchild for like 8 episodes while stoned, and I was convinced it was a hilarious parody of crappy isekai. I watched episode 9 sober and realized it was actually just the worst thing ever made.
Oh
and I
no.
took it its trash tier. Oh wow. Wow, Papa Bottle. Reincarnated in another world during quarantine, actually spring. Oh wow. Gilded. And I missed your question, Doodle, but to answer, yes. Yes, I did catch COVID. But it was only a sore throat, and I was like better in like 4 days.
Which is very good. And you were fully vaccinated, right?
Yeah, plus the boost. So, like that was it wasn't even the worst sore throat I ever had. So that was the weird thing too. It was just like, oh okay.
And Kat, which
What-
oh sorry, go ahead.
I was just saying, what's up, Miami? Welcome on in.
Hey there, Miami. Kat, what cafe isekai would you recommend? Because I feel like I've tried to watch some. Oh, thank you for the follow. I feel like I've tried to watch some, but I can't really remember what they were because it was a long time ago. I remember there's like recent pharmacy ones that I think are not it.
Yes, I put it the right way. I had to write a 2 with my finger to realize I did it the wrong way.
Do you think you did it
I'll
backwards?
give you a circle.
Or...
Yeah, like, or, you know, but it's fine. We got it. That's what matters. In Miami, hilarious. How you doing, man? Let's do a quick, Kat, are you still around to do shoutouts, or should I be doing them? Let me know.
Silver
Guys,
also...
we're doing a co-stream with Oblique. Sorry.
Yes. Oh, no, you're good. You're good. I'm sorry. You can go ahead.
Please check out Oblique, who I'm co-streaming with right now, if you aren't already. Artist, Gunpla builder, good friend.
Appreciate it.
What's up, Rye? Yes, also follow. We did Cat Heliotrope already, but definitely check them out. There you go. Thank you, Cat. Thank you.
And
How you doing,
folks,
Rye?
definitely check out Joerinferno. Like I said, talk about him all the time. This is my Kit Basher wisdom here, but also very good friend. We play games off stream sometimes. I don't know if we ever will on stream, but I'm up to that. We did some pretty good Fortnite together. I think we placed, what was it, like 8th or something?
Oh, it was always a tank. Did you notice that? It
Yes.
was always a tank
Always.
that stopped us in the end. Like, oh man. I swear, children and bots are getting smarter. They're getting in the tanks. Yeah.
And thanks, Miami. Super appreciate it. I've heard a lot about you, so I hope to catch a stream sometime. Let's see.
Oh my god.
You go ahead and update us, Joe.
Okay, I think Yao is saying he wants to be in the Super Robot War universe, but they do some certain series to make certain series likable, do a good job preventing certain characters from dying from the respective series. That's true. Guy Daigoji in one of the games stayed alive. If you know who that is, that's a spoiler. If you don't, it doesn't matter. You won't know then. Papa's still going on about the wise man's grandson, I believe. He then proceeds to make a dozen friends in an episode, immediately has his love interest parents say how great a guy he is and how they'd love for him to marry his daughter, and he defeats the big bad guy, threatening the whole world by remembering how an atom bomb works, recreating the process with magic. Just the worst thing ever written. No challenge. It was a sad boy's power fantasy where he was the best person in the world.
Wow.
But I did watch that one though. I know what he's talking about too. Let's do some. You go on. I'm just do some shout outs at the side here.
Okay. So let me see. Cat says... Oh. Where did it go? I saw it before. Anime, don't know, because you really watch. Manga, you read Rijao wa Matari wo Goshomu? Hopefully I said that semi-correctly. Silver also says, isekaiing into Ruby might be interesting. I've heard a lot about Ruby, and I know there's people who like it, but I just have not watched it. Have you watched it, Joe?
Yang is Bae. That's all I'm gonna say. Her voice actress is Canadian, and she's gorgeous. And I'm killing myself because there's a photo of me and her, and I didn't know who she was. And I was just taking a picture with the voice of text from Red vs. Blue, but she was in the photo too. And I'm like, oh. Anyways.
We got to
Yes,
meet her.
I know what the Nadesco is. I mean, I guess. I only went there because I knew the one voice actor and what she looked like. I didn't realize there's other people there. And I was like, I felt so dumb afterwards, but it's all good.
It's alright.
It's all good.
Flame...
And Nadesco is a great anime.
Okay. Flame also asks, I'll make a specification. If you isekai'd into a pre-established fictional world, which would it be? World of Warcraft for me, as the species of my choice. What's the species of choice, Flame? And also, what would be your answer, Joe?
Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter? Yeah, that's a good one.
Because unlike the most people who play Monster Hunter, I don't min-max, but I'm all like the Boy Scouts, so I'm always prepared. I have all the items ready to go. Like, if I may be the worst at like fighting, but I'm the best at surviving. You better believe it. in a world where a giant T-Rex is coming at you, and dust in the air.
That sounds good.
That's what I picked though. As horrifying as it would be at the same time, Monster Hunter.
Trying to think. I feel like I'd want to be transported into a Ghibli film, but it'd be really hard to pick which one. Like if it'd be Spirited Away, or like My Neighbor Totoro, or like Kiki's Delivery Service. I don't know. I don't know if those can count as fictional worlds. I feel like maybe because they have a lot of fantasy stuff.
Or is it like video game based or just any world too? I guess. Was there a specification?
It just said fictional world.
Because like also like the Fate Stay Night universe would be kind of cool. I mean, minus people trying to kill you, but the fact that you could summon an a legendary hero to be your like partner would be cool. Like I think that's cool. That concept is cool. That had so much like undeveloped potential in just the original series, and I hate that like spoilers. I guess the character of Archer, you don't find out everything about him because it's spread between the 3 different routes of the show. You barely find out anything about him in Fate Stay Night. They hint at it. Unlimited Blade Works, you find the most about him, but then you find like another bit about him like in what is that one called? Whatever the third one's called. But point being, it's a cool concept and really cool heroes you get to see and their powers and stuff. And thank you for the wise words, Rai.
Yeah, some friends of mine had me start watching that, but I forget where they had me start. That was like last summer. I'm bad. I didn't catch up.
And Barb, if that was her name, yes. Barb is, as far as I remember, super nice lady. I really talked to her because I didn't know who she was, like everyone else in that group, but very pretty as well.
Aww,
Canadian, that's all I know.
Joe.
Canadian. It's one of those things where it's just like, God, why was I not smarter about that? Or when Felicia Day came to Toronto with Amy Okawa, like, I knew of her, but like I didn't know enough to go up to her table, which had nobody at the time. And this is before they charged like insane prices to like even like talk to some of these people. So it's just like, oh.
Sorry, Joe, you didn't know.
I know.
Thank you for the
No, I know
stretch.
Barb is Yang's voice actor. I know. She's Canadian. I just know she's Canadian, blonde, pretty tall, what I remember. And like if you look at the photo, I'm like in the middle with the voice actor for Tex, and then like she's like all the way to my right, and I'm like,
Aw.
you know.
King also said, I used to do pixel art many years back, but I got busy with college, so I stopped. Now I'm getting back into it and loving it, which is awesome. I'm so happy for you. You've been doing portraits of characters. Very nice. And I believe you linked your Twitter, so I'll be checking that out too. Thank you for that.
Resident Evil world? That's insanity.
That would be
Would you
scary.
be like which one though? Which games, like which timeline in the games? So. Also, Meg, hello, welcome on in.
Meg.
I mean, it doesn't work anymore, Kat, but can you plug Meg? Even though the code doesn't work though, but it also shouts out Meg.
Why does it not work?
Check out Meg, because they took the code off USA Gundam store for everybody apparently.
Oh, I see what you mean. Never mind.
Yeah. But check out Meg there, guys, or wherever the chat point is, right there. I think. Crap, Meg is here. Run. Hey.
Yes, Meg is another wonderful Gunpla and Lego streamer. Lots of different kits lately. Did like the orchids and the botanical plants. How have you been doing?
How's everything, Meg?
Silver also said, I watched it because Monty Ohm, amazing animator, also
Yes.
got his big commercial break on it. His action animation is so good. Everyone has melee weapons that double as projectiles, and the designs are so damn cool.
Yes. Yang, Barb's character, has shotguns on her hands, so when she punches, she literally shoots people and punches at the same time. That Henry Cavill like meme where he reloads his hands, like that'd probably be her.
Okay. Gotcha. Also, Flame said that they would be either Black Dragon or Worgen. That's pretty cool. Did you ever play WoW, Joe?
Classic only.
Okay.
Just before the Burning Crusade launched, I think I stopped.
Gotcha.
I only did the trial. Like most games, it's only fun if you're like playing with a group of people. And then when they brought WoW Classic back, I couldn't enjoy it because my friend was trying to drag me through the game to do all the stuff he thought was fun, which was at the end. But I've never gone that far before, so I was trying
Aw.
to, read the text, enjoy myself. But again, if I didn't keep up with him, then I would, then be nobody to play with. So like, and then eventually I just stopped. I was like, whatever.
Oh, Mega Saz. Is that Sazby in disguise? What's going on?
She beats me. It's also a gun, says Jay. Everything is crashing and burning at work. What?
Uh-oh.
So I walk over my desk to take a break. Well, we're doing good. I hope you're good. I hope it's not a literal, like, it's on fire. You're just like, I took a walk. Hopefully it'll be out by when we come back.
Just another Friday,
That's what it feels like sometimes. And thank you for the lurk, Papa Soddle. Thank you for the lurk. Oblique is building a hamster tank. Hamster gun, what do we call it?
Amazing. Gun hamster.
Gun hamster, and I am decaling my Omega V Gundam, which is a kit bash with angel wings.
That's what I figured, Sazby. I just wanted to double check. Raccoon City Day 1. That would be cool
That's
and
intense.
terrifying. Oh, do you have a favorite RE, Joe? I can't remember if I've asked you this before.
4 was always a good one. That's where the game changed. I will say, like, it did catch my attention. I did enjoy number 5 because of the co-op option of it, but it wasn't horror. I mean, it wasn't really horror. Number 4, while being the direction when the game changed, or the series changed to more action-oriented, still had its moments which creeped me out. The Zealot monks, when they would go ahead, Blonde, go ahead, Blonde. And all you hear is like in surround sound. I'm like, wow, where is that even coming from? That creeped me out. That definitely creeped me out.
Okay.
Resident Evil 5 was more on the fun side because it's just actionally fun. If anyone's watched me play it in my playthrough, I'm punching and shooting things. I could shoot them in the head and get better accuracy, but it's more fun for me to shoot them in the leg and then uppercut them out a window, or kick them in the back and they go flying 5 feet. I think that's more fun. So I find Resident Evil 5 to be a lot more fun if you do the stupid stuff.
Sounds perfect, though.
Like, I don't know, like,
It feels very Evil Dead-esque the way that you describe it.
right?
Yeah. Juicy says RE7, and then Jamie says 4 is where I started with RE, ran through 4, 5, and 6, then stopped. Fair?
7 was also pretty good though. That brought it back to horror-ish. Especially in VR. If you ever play on VR, God help you.
Oh no.
That's all I'm gonna say.
That's not for me. No.
And Panda, hello. Yeah, this is the Leaping Panda virtue you drew. Came when Pro Cthulhu sent his kit. I don't know. It's been there for a while.
Well, come on in, Panda.
And you were stuck in ad. I'm sorry. Like, those are auto, so like I don't have to worry about them, and people don't watch them as often. I apologize. And Winter, hello. Your shiny sticker is still here.
How's it going, Winter?
This crazy Addies with unreal. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. So it's not literally burning Meg's work. It's just people with unrealistic expectations, I believe.
Sounds typical and miserable. So I hope that this is a good break for you, and I hope that your Friday workday is almost over, and then you can enjoy the weekend. Let me see. Juicy also says excited for the RE4 remake. Are you excited for that, Joe?
So it's not gonna be actiony fun. It looks like it's more serious, which is how the remake's been taking it lately, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about that. But like, I will miss suplexing and roundhouse kicking people because he could.
I mean, I think you could argue that Village had a little bit more action and silliness than like 7, wouldn't you say?
No, for sure.
So maybe this will be the same, like that kind of in between.
We'll see. I am optimistic though. It looks like the team that is working on it's doing really good work though. So it's down here.
So exciting! I feel like a mechanic. I'm putting the tires in. The rods
Trying
and
to
everything.
even it out. so it looks like it's on right. It's hard to tell.
It looks really good from here.
So we have V's name here on the leg, which I hate lettering, but it does add to it. We've added the 202 insignia on the leg here because it is the second generation in this line of mobile suits. On the wings as well, 202, 202. It's honestly me just sticking it wherever I think looks cool. When you do kit bashes, that like there's no roadmap to putting decals on, you know.
Jamie also said that he's going to play RE7 on stream, so that'll be pretty good to see.
Oh yes. Are you playing it in VR? Say you're playing it in VR. Come on, Jay. Give us what we want, VR. Panda, yeah, man. If you want to send it, come through. Come through, because I accidentally put a lot of paint on this one too. So it's the one that took the brunt of the paint. Fair enough, Jay. Fair enough. Also, for fans of Dead Space, if you weren't here the last stream, I showed off the kit bash we're making for Jay, aka Zondamat in chat, and it's a Dead Space inspired build. Speaking of which, my roommate has gotten the replacement parts for the resin 3D printer, and hopefully we can get that plasma cutter going.
It looks
Got
so
this,
cool.
and then you've got, if you're familiar with the spine stuff from the game, that's going to be the spiny bits.
Does look really good. Also, I did not know this was gonna happen. It rolls!
It rolls?
It rolls! Amazing! Oh, that makes it 10 times better.
Oh my god. Gray Stash says, I'm a fan of Dead Space, but enthralled with Joerinferno. Thanks, Gray. Thanks.
Take care, Juicy. Juicy Softwood is another Gunpla builder, so go ahead and check them out. Recently playing Apex Legends.
Hi,
but
Juicy.
Thank you for stopping by. I super appreciate it. Hope you have a good day.
I think King is saying they want to get one of those kits. Is there a specific place to get said kit?
I don't think so. I mean, I got it from Right Stuff, which is where I get like my manga and other like Japanesey stuff.
Animu?
But yeah, I was gonna say like weeb stuff, but that doesn't seem very nice to say. But it's Pui Pui Molcar, so Puimolcar. It's a show, I think. Let me see if there's a good place to get the models from.
Does anyone read kanji in chat? Does anyone read kanji? I'm gonna put this out there right now because I want to know what this is before I put it on somewhere.
Oh, actually, so it's on Good Smile. It is a Good Smile kit, so that's probably the best bet. Good Smile Company Model Kit Series. Yeah, it's on Amazon too, and Big Bad Toy Store. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of them.
Ooh, Right Stuff has some good weeb stuff.
Yeah.
But Gray, I hope you're doing good, man. We played. Great is also a streamer, good friend. I will probably also meet when I go in October to Vegas. Adorable cat named Buttercup. Such a gentleman, that cat. Okay, Joe, you're coming to shower with me. Sing me a song. Oh no. Oh no.
Also, Sasby said to please use fluorescent paint for the health bar on your Dead Space.
Oh, for sure. Ed's already picked out paint. Oh, Ed, remember in it was your stream, Oblique? Ed came in and I'm like, I need those paints, and he's like, oh, gotta go, be right back. So he did send me some suggestions on paints, including the for the eyes, the fluorescent paint, as well as the spinal cord. So,
are they accessible where you are?
Yeah. The old gentleman who runs the train shop will probably be the best bet because no tax.
Gotcha. Okay.
I don't know. Kat, you tell me this one.
Apparently Panda is right next to Right Stuff. That's pretty cool.
All right, Miami. What can I sing you really quick? Because my mic might not pick it up because my mic has a noise filter. So what can I sing? What can I sing?
Are we doing karaoke?
Not necessarily. What does it mean, Kat? So, am I your fire, the one desire? Believe when I say I want it that way. That's all you get. That's all you get.
It's beautiful.
Could you hear that, or did it cut out on your end?
I heard it perfectly. Loud and clear.
Okay. So Google Translate's gave me weird translation. I'm guessing it's not the actual term. Soul thick, like literally fat soul. Do I want? Okay.
What?
That's okay. That's not what I thought it was saying, but all right. Hot. Yeah, I guess so.
Always like someone with a thick soul. You know what I mean.
Oh. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna put number 2 instead then. Just like I don't know what that means.
Sosby says, Joe, please
Damn.
duet with Oblique and Rickroll us.
I mean, the problem is there's a delay on my mic, so I can't.
Oh no.
So I do have the settings to fix it, but then the other person I'm streaming with gets desynced.
Oh,
Like I
no.
can only sync it on solo streams. It's really weird. But I
you'll-
would if I could.
You'll get it sorted out eventually.
Sorry,
Also,
Omega.
Panda said that, heard you mention Right Stuff Anime. Fun fact, Right Stuff is located in Iowa. About 2 hours away from Panda, so Panda could get us the good stuff. Right?
Not the stuff we want.
Stuff we need.
The soul is thick. It might have a slang meaning. I don't know. Oh, nice. There's a restaurant in Macau by that name. Thick soul? Or fat soul? Is that okay? Interesting restaurant. Actually, maybe put something behind the glass. But what can I put? Let's see. What do we got to work with? Oh, we could put a V. I suppose a V would make sense. We'll do that.
Oops.
Interesting, Cat. Interesting. But normally we do have karaoke redemptions on this channel, Omega. But not today.
Sorry to ruin the party.
Sometimes karaoke streams. Oh, it's all good. Like I said, I figured out how to work on a solo. So essentially, what I think is going to happen is when we have another karaoke night, when I sing, I'm going to have to put the off sync on just so that it works. And then when everybody else sings, I got to turn it off. Like, because you can adjust it at least while you're streaming, and
Gotcha.
hopefully that works out.
When will we have a night like that again? Because that was fun.
Oh, Sosby has. I didn't know you had a second account. Jeez. Or if you did, you don't use it that often. Fair enough. Or did you just change your name right now? I didn't realize it.
I think Sosby changed their name right now.
Ah, got it. Fair enough.
Look at this. Little scouter. It's great.
Okay. These are here. I'm gonna pop. Okay, we'll put this on and then we'll pop off the glass.
Thank you, Jay. Looking out for me. It is ready to take Frieza on. Super Saiyan Molcar, that's what it is. It's its official name. So there's, if you're curious, there are a lot of options. So you can have both regular ears on here. You could have the Scouter. There's a separate pair of wheels that don't roll, I think, but are like angled to the side so that it can look like it's like leaning. So I'll make those in a second.
We've opted to go with just the number 2 on the leg because I don't know what thick soul, fat soul means really in any context. So we just have a nice little 2 with a, I think that's the Venus, maybe Mercury symbol. I'm not. I think it has to be Venus if it's a planet system. On the leg there.
Also, Joe, have you been watching Spy X Family? Because Panda's saying it's really good, and
course.
I agree. It's amazing.
Have I? I love this emote because of it.
Yes. So good.
It is definitely a great anime concept. The Anya's adorable. I love Yor. I'll allow that. This is the emote I was
thanks.
spamming. Yeah.
Waku waku, I know. Such good
But
stuff.
yeah, I've been watching that one. I gave up heroing, I think is another one. My manga and anime list is so out of date for my commands because a lot of them have stopped running. Let's see another one. I started to watch our RPG Estate or something like that, but then it got really boring. I was like, I can't watch this anymore. So I was like, whatever. And I remember telling you about the one character in Comey Can't Communicate that was like really off-putting. It just gets worse. It really gets worse.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is not even like funny anymore. That like this one character is just that's borderline illegal.
Yeah.
What's going on? Like,
I don't know.
oh, you know, King. You know, like it's nuts.
Yeah.
But I will say the karaoke episode was my favorite.
You did send me a clip of that, so that was appreciated. For sure.
And I had a friend at work who actually is studying Japanese and broke it down and wrote it out for me. So it's just about me timing it to the song now.
Gotcha.
Seems like everybody knows who I'm talking about without me saying it. That's great. That's great, guys.
Yep.
It's weird, man. It's weird. That's all I know. Just wow, characters.
Also, Silver says Tomodachi Game is Squid Game the anime. Tomodachi is... I feel like it's more dramatic in like a reality TV kind of way than Squid Game was. To me anyway, that's just my perspective. Have you heard of Tomodachi Game, Joe?
I have not.
It's this anime about these school students and they get sucked into like basically, yeah, like Squid Game kind of stuff where it's like they all have this debt and they have to, I think like one winner gets to go out with no debt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, and like I think I just watched the first episode the other day. That's why it's pretty interesting. We're like there was a school trip they were supposed to go on, right? With money.
Yes.
And then also they end up in that whatever game, and the money was used to put them in the game. Yes. Okay. Yes, I have.
Yep.
Yes. That's messed up. That anime is also messed up.
Yeah.
But, like in a really like whodunit like detective kind of way. Like, oh, so good.
But do you see what I mean with
love
like
it.
the reality TV kind of aspect of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, at one point, there was like a chat. No.
Yes, there was.
Like, yeah.
Yep. Like, you mean like they were live streaming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting stuff, for sure. Oh, Silver, I'm not caught up. Apparently it's gone a little more intense last couple episodes.
Interesting. My 2 fell off.
And that's right, King. Squid Game is getting a reality TV show. And I'm like, man, like that is supposed to be like a commentary on capitalism and like the system. And then it's like, guess what? We're making this a real thing. But no murder.
That we know of.
Yikes.
Or imagine the contestants actually thought it was like Squid Games, like the actual Squid Games, and they just went ham.
Oh god, no.
What are you doing here? I thought you were financially stable.
I'm excited to see how more of that show goes. But go ahead. Sorry, I cut you off.
Oh, no, I was gonna say like there's a lot of memes after the whole Johnny Depp trial where they photoshopped them into the Squid Games. It's like, what are you doing here? I owe Johnny Depp like $5 million. I'm like, wow, that was so quick.
Oh.
V in?
Jamie, you should watch it.
I see.
I feel like I give too many TV and whatever recommendations, just general recommendations.
I mean, I don't think there's ever such thing as too much. It's just whether or not you have time to watch said things.
That's fair.
This is gonna be tough. I can make it work, I guess. It'll be on a slant, but the V will be there.
I think that works.
Then the glass hopefully goes on and doesn't ruin its placement. By glass, I mean plastic. Oh, it did.
No. That's a pain. Jamie says he's catching up with Stranger Things. Nice. No spoilers. And Silver says, I don't get it. I pledged to Johnny that I'd pay him.
Oh. Okay, let's try this.
Silver also says, for non-anime shows, I can't recommend Yellowstone enough. What is that about? I don't remember. Oh wait, is that with Daniel Radcliffe, where he's a preacher? Or am I wrong? Am I thinking of something else?
Okay, success, I think.
Yes?
I had to take the back leg off, but we got the V in the thing.
Very nice.
Building the Char Zaku Revive, but I'm not liking the engineering for the arms that much. Oh, really? I thought it was, you built that one, did you not, Oblique?
Which one?
Or was that the RG? The, Char Zaku.
Oh boy, I built a Charzaku. I don't remember which one though.
Okay.
I'm really bad about that. I'm gonna have to double check. Sorry, Milky.
But why Melky wasn't not a fan? If you don't mind me asking. The Origin stuff looks pretty good. I have one I still got to build for the Tequila Gundam rebuild. Oh, right. I'm going to need another arm. I just realized.
Oh.
Fine. I'll figure something out. Zaku's are easy to come by, at least.
Kevin Costner. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Waterworld?
Yellowstone.
The best movie ever. Waterworld. If you like Waterworld, I have nothing against it, really. It's just, in retrospect, it could have been better. It could have been better. Is there a movie that's coming out that you're looking forward to, Oblique?
There's a movie that I can't get out of my mind that we saw just like a weekend or two ago. We finally saw Everything Everywhere All at Once. It's very good.
What's that one about?
I can't even say. You just have to watch it without knowing anything. You can find it, at least in the States, it's on Amazon Prime. It's probably one of the best movies I've seen ever. It's very good. I'm trying to think what's coming out. Do you have anything you're looking forward to?
Thor, Ragnarok,
Oh, that's
Thor,
right.
Love and Thunder.
Yes, yes. That's being
Pretty good.
directed by Taika Waititi.
Obviously the Jurassic stuff's already out.
Mhm.
There's a few movies I gotta catch up on and watch. Sonic, because I watched the first one.
How was
Jim
the
Carrey.
first one, in your opinion?
I thought it was okay, honestly, and I think it helped that as much as critics and stuff are slamming on the super fans for arguing that they should remake the model, I think remaking the model really did help that movie. I'm not even gonna lie. The fact that you could tell it was Sonic, you can relate that it's Sonic. Yeah, it's not realistic, but you know it's for all intents and purposes, it was Sonic the Hedgehog. You know.
Right.
So I was about it. I was like, oh, it's good. And I don't know his name, but the guy who played Cyclops in X-Men, who's the main dude besides Sonic, solid acting. Solid acting in that one.
Did you see the new Chip and Dale movie?
I want to.
Oh my God,
I want
that's so
to.
good.
I want to so bad.
It was better than I thought it was gonna be. I was like, wow, okay, yeah, this is actually really good. So once you watch it, let me know. What'd you think?
Sounds good.
And real quick, Silver said, Kevin Costner drama series about the family that owns Yellowstone and trying to keep it from getting bought/commercial. Okay. That seems interesting. James Marston might be the name of the actor that you're talking about. Who played Cyclops.
Thank you. Yeah, that was I thought that role was like he did a really good job in that role. I mean, it's hard to work off a fictional character that may or may not have a representation in real life while you're filming. So,
Right.
mad respect for that.
And Silver's in the same boat as me, saying that Everything Everywhere All at Once is one of the greatest movies ever seen. And the trailers don't even make sense, and that's okay.
What about Clue? No, I'm kidding. But Clue was a good movie. If you've never seen Clue, I'm sure they'd
Yeah, it is. I miss Tim Curry a lot.
Me too. And like all the actors they chose in there were like some. I don't know if that was like at the beginning of their careers, but like definitely Christopher Lloyd is super young in that one, like really young. I don't know his name, but he played the principal in Sabrina the Teenage Witch. He's in it.
Oh,
He plays the
don't know.
colonel. And then the guy who with the glasses, the nerdy guy, also very famous actor, but I can't put my name on him. There are a lot of famous names that don't
Yeah.
remember the names. That's bad for me to say, but like, they were in a lot of movies my dad watched when I was growing up. So I'm like, oh, I know that guy, or I know that guy. He was in the show, like that kind of thing.
Would you ever want to
Yowza,
see... Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Yowza. I'm waiting for Dragon Ball Z movie to hit the theaters here in the States because Joe needs some Dragon Ball. But go on, Oblique. I apologize.
Oh, no, it's all right. I was going to ask if you would ever want a Clue remake.
Unless they could capture that spirit of how zany that movie was, and have the same kind of ending like sequences, like it'd be a tough sell for me because like Tim Curry really hammed it up in that movie. And it was a great kind of ham too.
The best
I don't
ham.
know. Like I don't know. It's classic Tim Curry. I don't know. I'd be optimistic, but not like full in, I guess. But it'd be good. I think it'd be good. It'd be a good movie. Guys, definitely go check out Clue. Please check out Clue. For the love of God, check out Clue. Just for Tim Curry. If nobody else, check it out. The ending alone is so good. The guy from Shiny Time Station was also in this movie. I think he plays a police officer.
Really?
What's his name? He was the comedian. Well, maybe that's not him. George Carlin, but it looked like him. It really looked like him if it wasn't him. But I think it was him. I think it was him.
Been a really long time since I've seen the movie. So I definitely want to see it again.
You know, I'm just gonna Google Clue cast right now because I need to know. Tim Curry, Colleen Camp, Madam Khan, Leslie Ann Warren, Aline Brennan, Michael McCain.
Oh, okay.
That's the dude with the glasses.
Yep.
Michael McCain. Christopher Lloyd, like I mentioned. Martin Mull. That's the guy who was in Sabrina the Teenage Witch. He played the principal with the glasses.
Gotcha.
Jane Wedding. That name sounds familiar. What did she do? Was she in Shine Time Station? No. Oh, she's from the Go-Go's? What? Okay. Anyways, the cook, singing, anybody else? Motorist, cop number 2. No, I guess he wasn't in this movie. Unless there's another person I don't know. Motorist, body, Mr. Green. Because they don't say everybody here, but there was the cop. Cop number 2.
Discord watch
Cop
party,
number
maybe?
3.
Is in order?
I think so. I don't know. Anyways, it was a good movie, guys. Some really good names. Show off a Gunpla? You got it, Milky. You got it. Let me just close off everything here.
And to cover what Milky said about the Charzaku, 2 ball joints in the arm, the one for the hands that you normally see, and then there's another for the entire wrist segment. Now the problem is that the socket for the wrist segment is 2 pieces sandwiched together, and that means it essentially is a pressure fit. Pretty loose out of the box. Yeah, I'm sorry, Milky, I can't remember which one I had, but I could take a look and then let you know. I don't recall having an issue like that, so it's probably not the same exact as what you made.
So I'm gonna show this one off because Yowza's in chat. But this is the kit bash I made for Yowza. What did we call this? The Shin Getter Diablo? Shin Diablo Getter? I can't remember. I have it on my Instagram. But it's basically a combination of the SD Shin Getter Robo, the RG Gold Frame, the Master Gundam, and a little custom painting.
It's so nice. I love that blue. Or like teal.
Yeah. So, whoa. City Papu! Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
God, I don't know if I have a mod. If I don't have a mod, please everyone click that name, City Papu. It's his birthday today. Everybody wish him a happy birthday. And he's an amazing streamer from across the pond. Great production value. I will always say that, man. As well as he just worked on some LED work on his Barbados. And it's so cool. Thanks, Kat. Very nice paint job. Thank you. And yes, Getter fans. I learned shit about Shin Getter in what's that game called? Super Robot Wars. Shin Getter Diablos. That's it. Thank you. But yeah, that's 3 kits, guys. Basically, if you guys know your RGs, it's basically a skeleton inside. So I just hollowed out the SD parts to make it fit. And then I'm like, what's the closest head to a Shin Getter? And that's the Master Gundam, which Oblique is familiar with because Oblique built one.
I did.
And the best part, if I can just dust it off here, is there's a Yowza. There's a Yowza emote right here. Oh, Silver is leaving. Gotta run. Have a good stream, Silver. Take it easy.
Silver, take care.
But
Super
happy
appreciate
birthday.
it. And I'm glad that we got to chat a little bit today. And I'm going to catch up on what you're saying about Yellowstone. But thank you again for stopping by. And folks, definitely check out Silver Dreamer. Papu, you shouldn't be giving gifts to us. It's your birthday today. How was your birthday stream? Folks, on my side, if you're not already checking out City Papu, please do. Just as Joe said, incredible production value, but also just really chill vibes. Hamster cam, if you like hamsters, go there because there's a real hamster. And also very good music recommendations for City Pop via the
And yes, great choices. Oh,
yes.
I love that raid. Come in. Aurelia raiding in with a party of 9. Can we get a shout out, please, Kat, to Aurelia? Aurelia is my roommate, actually, really next door. How was Halo Infinite, Aurelia? And welcome on in, guys. Hi.
Welcome
If you don't know who
in.
I am, the man with the hair, I'm Joerinferno. Joe's just fine. Oh, resub. Had my ass handed to me, but it was fun. Good to hear. But check out Leah, guys. Plays a variety of different games from FPS to RPG, cosplayer as well. But I hope your stream was good. And people don't know who I am. I'm pretty sure you do. I'm Joerinferno, Gunpla builder, retro gamer extraordinaire, as well as today we are doing a co-stream because we like to do co-streams. My good friend Oblique,
Hello.
also another Gunpla builder, artist, and good friend as well.
How's
So
it all
welcome on in,
going?
guys. Welcome on in.
I love that you said I'm the man with the hair. That's how you described yourself. The man with the hair.
It is what it is. I don't know what that was. But
I don't know either, but that's okay.
Oh man. The raid command. If you got so when Neon was eating his giant pudding, it kept coming up in chat, Puri Puri, or Giga Puri Puri, and I immediately thought of One Punch Man and Puri Puri Prisoner. I don't know why. I guess it's just the name, and I remember that scene that just played, and I thought, that'd be a good raid alert. You have Puri Puri Prisoner jumping in the air and Angel Wings to be on topic right now. Angel Wings spread, and then Angel rushes the screen, and it says it's a raid.
You gotta write that
So.
down, otherwise you might forget.
What was that laugh? I don't know what that laugh was. It's Neon's. I imitated Neon when he was doing the finger hole thing. When he's like, that was a Neon thing. Jay, you didn't have to. Thanks. Thanks for the life stream, Jay. Oblique! Why?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't you start, Jay. Don't worry about me. And thank you, Papu. I appreciate it. I like this a lot. I gotta figure out how to use these tires, but basically it came with 2 sets of tires. One where you can actually roll the thing around, and then these where you can, like, kind of make it more expressive, like flaring out, you know? I gotta get used
Thank
to those
you
ones, though.
for the gift subs.
I'm gonna
Oblique.
switch.
I will get you back
No.
on your next stream.
Stop.
Don't you worry.
No! So we got this cool scouter thing. And then we also have, I gotta fix the mouth because we could put a carrot in there, and then we can also put the, like, demolition derby, I don't know, bulldozing thingy on the front. But yeah. I think I have to remove this first. I'm not really sure. I can't remember the order of operations here. Even though it's such a small kit.
We're water sliding and taking a long, long time. I've added some V's, the word V, a number 2, 202. But welcome on in, guys. Welcome on in. The angel wings are the crux of this build right now. We're not painting it, or we did paint it, sort of. We only painted like 3 parts, but has a Nobel hair that's done in a metallic blue. And we just went all white for the face. Say, Papu, how's your birthday been?
Yeah, how
How's
was
your
it?
streaming day today? You're not still streaming, are you?
Ooh, the bottom of this is hard to take out now. Come on. We gotta see the other accessories.
I hope to finish this today. I wrote maybe be productive today too. That's what I wrote, dude. I'm like, oh,
Oh, gee.
I'm gonna do it.
I didn't know how much longer you wanted to go.
I mean, it's only 2 hours in. We still got plenty of time.
Oh, good. Come on now.
It was good. Finished up stream a little while back. Still recovering from COVID, so been a little tame of a birthday today. I remember hearing that in your chat too. Makes you feel any better? I also had COVID, but it was just a sore throat, so I can't say I know exactly what you're feeling. But I'm glad you're feeling better. I mean, I hope you're feeling better. Hope you're feeling better.
Definitely stinks.
I'll try not to yell too much. I love how you described me when I came in your channel as shitting myself playing Dead Space, because that's probably really accurate at this point.
I mean,
It was good. Like, I just come in, he's like, yeah, you should definitely follow Joey. He built a lot of kit bashes, but he also plays Dead Space, and he's, if I'm so very honest, shitting himself. I'm like, yeah, sorry. Okay, swear. Oh, good times, good times.
huzzah. It's coming off.
Thanks, Jay. Thanks. Almost having that clip bookmark.
Wow.
Oh,
Jay,
that's
how
like
do you have those
one
ready
of
so
my
quick?
best. Joe playing horror is a treat. I mean,
You
so
can-
I've always said this. I may not be good at the game I'm playing, but I will commit to playing it because I think if I can have fun, no matter what, it's fun. So Dead Space, I don't know what I'm doing. Half the time, I know you can navigate by using that glowy arm thing. I don't, and then Jay's like, you could just do that, right?
Just do the thing.
Or that time Papazotto told me to run through the door. I didn't know what to do, but I didn't realize you could recharge using items in your backpack. So I ran in and got killed. It was great. It's great times. Great times. Stomping things, shooting things in space. I ran out of bullets at one point, which Jay has never seen.
It's how you learn.
This is the entire time playing. He's like, I don't think I've ever seen anyone run out of bullets before. Oh man. Dirt Diggler, hey!
Hey, it's been a
Alright,
while.
good,
Oh my
good.
goodness.
Yeah.
Jay, can we get a shout out for
Good so far.
Diggler, please? Another wonderful streamer. How are you? Okay,
Come on
so
in.
now we
Doing
got-
good so far, though.
Yeah, we got the open mouth now. Check this out. Carrot. That's one option. And then
We got some decals on.
put this in. Yeah, there we go. That's pretty cool.
Now, my question is, can you fit a Gundam on the back of this after you're...
Let's see.
If anyone's ever watched Beast Wars, it's that scene where Dinobot's riding on Rat Trap. I feel like the similar mental vibes of it riding it.
I've got my little Eva here. Oops. Oh no. Will this do?
Perfect. Can you imagine if that was actually in Evangelion and like, we need to get Ava 1 downtown immediately. Get the hamster tank.
Send the hamster team.
Oh my god. And it's like hamsters in like entry plugs, but it goes into the hamster tank.
Yes.
Oh.
Diggler says, I'm good. Work has had my Gunpla time limited, but I'm excited to work this weekend on some plastic crack. Good.
Hey, what's on your list? What's on everyone's list? What are you guys up
Yeah.
to this weekend?
My sticker's coming undone. There we go. Hey, what do you think of this, Joe? Would you get something like this? Would you be happy to make something like this?
I'm not opposed to making something like this. It would just be on a different shelf with
Mhm.
my Pico Dragon.
Oh,
But
yeah.
yeah, I have no, right? But I think it's pretty good. Like
Yeah.
it looks like a really neat kit. I mean, it's the same thing with SD Gundams, right? Like I don't necessarily buy SD Gundams, but I've built a few, and I'm like, they're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. King is working. Sadly, I am too, man. I am too. But I'm gonna chill Saturday at least after work, and then back to the grind on Sunday. Build the Death Side Hell. Wait, like MG, Supernova. Which one, Rio? And it's been getting tall. Oh, working on your backlog. I didn't read that. Yowza, how big is big now? If you don't mind me asking. If I were to guess mine, 30 plus. How about you? Oblique? What's the backlog at?
Let's see. Not 30.
That's a meaty backlog still.
Yeah, I mean, I think I have to update it a little bit because there are a couple that I'm working on currently. But yeah, definitely not 30.
Ooh,
it's
that combat night color though. Oh, that's such a
Yeah,
good one.
I know. It's getting a little on the thin side. A little bit.
Freaking waiting for paint I ordered since I messed up. Gonna start on the Black Rider, like Common Rider, Black Rider, Common Rider, because I've seen some pictures of other people like posting. Look pretty cool in the MG. Mine's at 22, and it's bothering me. That's fair, Yowza. You buckle down and just start building. You'd be surprised. You're watching a movie. By the time you're done, you're halfway done. You're like, oh, wow. Today's Diablo Immortal. Hey, Rio. Nice.
Jamie also says picking up the Horus Heresy mini box in the morning. Nice. So a mini painting
Nice.
for Warhammer. And Diggler says currently working on the Sosby Verka, which was stolen by the Fedis and piloted by Amuro instead of Char.
Nice.
Don't know about that,
Drop
but
that
okay. Flame says backlog is still on its way to the store. Then the store can finally ship it to you. I see. I see.
Oh. Mine is 5, but one of them is the Meteor, says Nick. I want that, but I don't want the Freedom.
Wait a minute. What's the
kid- why can't
meteor?
they-
What is that?
So it's the add-on for the Freedom Gundam that it attaches to. It's like a giant platform which like multiplies its destructibility in the show. So like missiles, lasers, giant lasers, cannons all over the place. Because in the show, the Freedom Gundam is a nuclear-powered Gundam, so it's like nigh unlimited
I didn't
energy
know
kind of thing.
that. Oh.
So, and it can already mass destroy things. So adding a giant platform that adds even more destruction. But it's such a cool kit. Like, just for the Freedom. I mean, I don't know where the hell I'd put it, but like, I want one.
Sounds good. For those who
and they only recently come in. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. Go ahead.
I was just saying it's only recently come back in stock, which is why.
Gotcha. So those who may be interested in making this kit too, it comes with some stickers, some options. So it looks like you can give your hamster some sweat, like stress marks, and you can change the eyes so that they look kind of angry. You could do tears, different varieties of tears, so it's interesting. I might get more in the future. They're cute.
Then make them combine into a giant hamster.
There we go. Perfect.
Call him Ham. Well, that's taken right. I was gonna say Hamtar. I'm like, wait, that's a thing.
Hamtron.
There you go. I'm currently building the HE Black Rider, which is one of the early prototypes. Is that also what you're building, Miami? That makes more sense. My bad. Because I know there's a Common Rider Black, so I don't know if that was what we were talking about. Thank you, Yowza. The Gunpla Prince, they say.
What do I put on his thingies?
These thingies. What are
The legs,
thingies?
So the legs, I want I got these parts here. I can't really put anything on these thighs because the joint in the middle. So I'm like, okay, what if I could put something here? But it's a rounded. It's rounded, so that makes putting decals that are big hard. But I also feel like a big decal would work better. Like, you know what I mean?
I could see that.
So I'm just looking at. So this is the Wings Over Ka water slide that Mini Matty sent with his package to Angelo. So when I saw it in the box and it was for me, I'm like, really? You understand? Water slides are great, and I love getting more water slides, especially when they're like the official stuff, because they're usually better. Not better, but they're good. Like Delphi decal is also good, but these are good.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
Yeah. So.
Oh, Nick,
Oh, go ahead.
I'll kill you. Go on.
So, when it comes to custom decals, how do you decide the placement exactly without making it like seem too busy? Because I feel like that's something that can easily happen.
Sometimes I find a reference that's something similar enough. So the cat one I built, the Naya Gundam, I looked up the Gaia Gundam, and lucky for me, somebody had put some water slide decals on one, so I tried to match the locations where they were. Other times, it's just I try to keep a very simple format, I guess, would be the best way to describe it. So, like, when it comes to the arms, usually you have more of this area available. So I'd put like a tiny one on or big one on top, a tiny one on the bottom. This one's different though, this build, so I can't do that there. With the skirts, same idea, like a big one and a small one, and then usually there'd be one across the thigh up here. And I just try to keep that when I'm going forward to other builds as well, to keep it, what's the word I'm looking for? The same, but there's a word for it.
Like symmetrical?
The backside though, yes. So the backside, however, that I never put much thought into that. And like sometimes I put a caution sign on the butt, like
Look out.
I think it's funny. All right. Other times I mirror whatever. If it's like on the shoulder, I try to mirror it in the back. Like, I know there's no real good way about going it,
Okay.
I guess. Logos for sure though. I try to put on the shoulder if they fit. In your Gunpla's case, I can only put on the thigh, so.
That's okay. That works.
And Yowza's was on his gigantic robotic bicep. The White Rider is an early prototype of the Pale Rider. Both units appear in the game Gundam Battle Ration Code Fairy. I believe I played as the Pale Rider in Evolution for a little bit. Yay, danger, poison, gas emitter. I mean, you're right. You're right. I like my asymmetry. We don't get enough asymmetry in Gundam. That's fair, Corin. Let me make sure I got this right. Symmetry is when they're the same. Asymmetry is when they're different, right?
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Somebody? Okay.
Yep.
Because like that was the build we did with for Perseus. It was an asymmetrical design from the shoulders and everything.
It was really
and
nice.
it looked really cool that way.
It did. You did a really good job.
Thank you. And you did an amazing paint job. If you haven't seen that, you should definitely check out our Instagrams because there's shared credit and it's on both. Which we found out when I posted it.
You found out. I was like, what? You could do this? And also, welcome on in, Curry. Or Corin. I don't know why I said Curry. Maybe I'm still thinking of Tim Curry. Oh,
Tim Curry?
Yeah. Why you prefer the new over the high new. Okay, that's fair. And how's it going, Nick? Hope you're having a good day as well.
Oh, we'll use these.
So since we finished our hamster for the most part, I'm switching on over to our full mechanics, freedom.
Freedom?
Yeah, I can't talk anymore.
It's all good.
You're having end
There
of the
we go.
week, everyone wants things done, fun at work. Oh, Corin, no. That sucks. Seems like everybody had a kind of stressful day at work. That's not good. Did you work today, Joe? Yes, you
I
probably
did.
Yeah.
It wasn't as bad as it normally is, I guess, but I wanted to go home early. I'm not gonna lie, because I need more time off. Like I said, if I get that other job, great. I hopefully will have more time off because working 6 days a week is brutal. Especially, it'd be different if I got paid like a bigger wage, but like I don't, and I have to do a lot of extra stuff, and it's just like, well,
Or even
I don't
getting
know if that's
like
really worth it.
extra pay for that extra day,
Yeah.
but that doesn't
kinda
seem
thing.
to be the case.
So, work's been okay though. I mean, all things considered, could be worse. Nick, yeah, other job. I applied for another job. It actually includes my Twitch experience on it, so hopefully that helps.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool on your resume. I'm like, that's why I asked for the job description, because I'm like, what exactly is this? And then I was like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like, that's right. I sent you a copy of that. Yeah, B helped. My friend Chris broke it down a little bit. Then B helped me like try to navigate how to change it up so that certain things fit more. And then my own old coworker just told me to remove a few things, and so I thought it was okay enough that I just sent it in.
Good. Very good. Also, hi, Scooty.
Thanks. Kid.
I really, really hope you're doing well. I'm
Scoot.
so excited to see you here. And I'm sorry you broke your PC. Is it fixed now or not yet? Also, Flame said, high news, what happens when someone has to sneeze while talking about when the duel takes place?
High noon. Nice.
And
Hey, thanks, Kat. I appreciate that.
Oh yes, good vibes, absolutely, for sure. And Diggler was asking, what does everyone have planned for this weekend?
Other than I work and stream on Sunday, I think I'm just gonna chill out Saturday. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting. I really do, and I gotta go through everything to see I'm not missing something. But I feel like it's a free day, so we'll see.
Oh, it's Father's Day in the States on Sunday.
It is as well here, but my parents seem to think that I could just drop my job at a thing of a hat and just go out with them. Like, it doesn't work that way.
Aww.
You guys get the weekend off. I do not. Like,
Aww.
and they get so mad as if I did it on purpose. I'm like, no, I didn't do it on purpose. I don't want to be here 6 days a week.
Aww.
That's just how it works out.
Yeah, I have a stream tomorrow, and then I'm gonna try to hang out with my folks on Sunday if I can. Yeah, I'm doing some bike riding too, so I want to do some of that tomorrow, probably in the morning. So it'll be good. Corin says, Father's Day meal with my dad and my dad-in-law. That's fun. And furniture plot. Ooh, that's like one of the best in real life plots, honestly. As long as everything is working out.
Debatable.
If things are working out, great. If not, it's a bit of a rough time. But still, at the end, I'm like, you see this shelf? I made it. With my own 2 hands, I did it.
But hey, but Joe, it's Father's Day. You have to drop everything right now.
Yep.
I know how you feel though, Joe. My parents do that to me sometimes. So yeah, I just don't get it, man. I just don't get it. It's like, you think I don't want to be there? Like,
how dare
I
you
love
be
food.
responsible and go to work at your scheduled day.
Seriously though.
Flame says, avoiding the heat, not melting, waiting for your order to get here. That sounds like a good weekend plan. Hopefully you get to do something fun while you're trying to not melt. And Scooty says, the screen itself cracked on the left side, but other than that, been doing good. Have 3 MGs now. Nice. And to answer Dirt's question, celebrating your birthday. Your birthday is tomorrow?
Ooh.
Aww. I hope you're doing something super
Happy
fun.
early birthday.
Yeah, happy early birthday.
Also, Nick, my dad's not really gonna care for flowers. Booze, maybe. Maybe just send him a bottle of booze.
I always give alcohol to my dad.
Right. Seems like the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah. Brandy specifically. What's your
I'm just figuring what do I again the front of the flap. I'm looking at different options right now. You know, we could put a caution sign maybe. It'd be in blue. It'd fit the theme. I mean, I think that's caution. What the hell does that say? Or just use the space gibberish. Space gibberish it is.
Sounds good. Can always use a little bit of space gibberish in our life. Embrace, how are you? My dad generally gets beer and or fancy mustard. I mean, fancy mustard also sounds like a good time. How are you doing?
Does he get exotic cheeses as well? It's a Five Nights at Freddy reference if anyone gets that. Or is it exotic butters? Exotic butters, I ruined it. Damn.
I don't remember that, and I played that game. I don't know.
Oh.
Folks, if you're not already checking out Embrace, please do. Another wonderful, friendly person in the community, and does some streams from time to time that are mostly about tech stuff, like fixing up keyboards or other things. So yeah, definitely check them out. Exotic cheeses, yes, actually. Exotic butters, no.
Oh, well, there you go.
And Scooty, you're welcome. I hope you have a great day. Gonna get more Gunpla kits tomorrow. There we go. It's a good way to spend your birthday.
Still waiting on my IBO Osmode, or whatever you pronounce it, as well as... Ooh, what was the other one? What was the other one? Oh, the Grimoire I ordered back in, like, I don't know when it first came out, finally showed up.
Nice.
Thanks.
I think that's pretty cool
Thanks,
kit.
Jay. I'll fix my back. I was totally slouching there, too. But, yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that kit, because I had, like, 2 while I was waiting for that one. I bought it at, like, 2 local stores.
I mean, I guess it's always good to have it extra on hand, right?
Well, it'll help, I think, with one of the builds I'm doing, because the build is asymmetrical, but the final form is supposed to be symmetrical, so I can at least take parts from it, at least.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because I already sent one of the semi-built Grimoires to Freddy for his kit bash to build. I actually am really curious what he's gonna do with that thing, because it already looked like it was from Aliens. So.
How's the paint job coming
Also, I don't
along?
On that one?
On the one that you sent to Freddy, yeah.
Oh, he hasn't started yet, because
Oh.
he still wants to add his little flair to it, which is why I'm saying I don't know what's gonna be added to it. So I'm very excited to see.
I see.
Also, I don't know why it labeled Jay as a suspicious user, but that's cool.
What?
It's like suspicious. When Jay redeemed posture check, it's like suspicious user monitored by. I'm like, what?
What did
That's
Jay
new.
do? Scooty Scooty also said, I also pre-ordered the MG Gin Gladiator off of P Bandai. Is it Gin or Gin? I have to look at that. Do you know what that is?
Never heard of it before. Jin. I mean, I've heard of a Jin, but not Jin Gladiator.
Oh.
Apparently, Jay, suspicious user controls are customizable tools to enable moderators and creators to detect, identify, monitor, and restrict chat privileges from suspicious users in their channels. They can either do it manually or rely on Twitch provided warning. Okay. I don't. Okay, that's new to me.
But this is it, Joe, if you've got the stream open. If not, no worries.
I only have your chat open. No memento.
I can link it to you if that makes it easier.
Please do.
Okay.
But I didn't do anything yet. Okay. Yeah, I've never seen this before. $71. Oh my god, my heart. That's US bucks. In Canada, bucks is like 100 something almost. Oh my god.
It looks so cool, though.
It does look cool though, but my god. Oh. Sus vibes. I can make a complete battle anchor? That's true. That's nuts. It looks cool though. What's up? What scale? 100. Okay. That makes sense. The color scheme looks pretty dope too.
Yeah, it is really cool. I like that. So definitely have fun with that. Once you get it.
I hope I can see this because it's very light blue.
You ever think about
It's in
getting
space gibberish.
You ever think about getting those like magnifying visor thingies that you can wear?
I had the eyepiece one because my dad was using it for repairing watches. When I was trying to what was I even doing? I don't remember what I was trying to fix, but I used it to look at it as I was fixing it. It kind of worked, I guess, but like I don't think so.
No. They also have
think so.
like lights that I have a light that has like a magnifying lens on the top and a light on the bottom, so you can like look through the lens at what you're working on.
Do you have one?
I do. Yeah, I don't use it on stream, but I used to use it a lot when I did mini painting like regularly.
That makes sense though.
Mm-hmm.
Because I do see merit to it. It's just I couldn't get the full use out of it because I guess what I was looking at, I couldn't flash the, like it wasn't one of those ones like where the light was through the lens. I'd flash the light separately on the side and then try to make sure my big ass head didn't block the light or cast a shadow while I was looking through because it would defeat the
Aw.
purpose. So it was like it works but doesn't work at the same time.
But again, working with what you got.
Exactly. Those have been my MO, guys.
Flame says I bought 2 no-name Astrays on accident, but I found a use for the a way to use the second for parts, I think, is what you're saying.
What'd you do?
And Corin said I've always pronounced it like the alcohol. That's how I want to pronounce it too.
I've always done the same.
Okay. And Scooty says it's for the new Gundam Seed series, Eclipse, I think.
That's why I don't recognize it. I recognize the base unit name, but not the unit itself. Makes sense. Makes sense. Welcome back, Carmi. How you doing?
Hey, Carmi.
Alcohol where? No, not actually. So we're just going over how to pronounce the name of the mobile suit, and we've agreed on gin, like the alcohol. The MG Eclipse fights in the manga? Yeah. I think that's Mr. Rainbow Man's favorite drink, though. If I remember the bar right. Okay, so what we've got done so far is we have the V in the circular unit, a 202 numbering, a 2, some water slides to put on the, managed to fit on the thighs, on the side skirt, V on the knee, and on the oh, I rubbed it off because I'm an idiot.
No. Oh. Hate
Nope,
that.
it's in my hand. It's in my hand. I
Is
can
this
make it
all
work still.
salvageable?
Now we're just gonna have to wet a Q-tip.
Some stressful stuff for sure. Flame said I used some parts on my Valky Lander custom.
Did you change? I'm trying, Carmi. I'm trying to fix it. And your Valky Lander, did you give it a custom paint scheme as well? I am familiar with the kit. Never built it myself though.
Jamie, I'm working on the full mechanics freedom that we started on Tuesday, since we finished up the hamster pretty much. I gotta find a good place to put the hamster. I'm pretty excited.
To put it beside the ball.
I have a stress ball. Maybe I could put it next to that.
Rip Ojo Tisk. His favorite drink is a mobile suit. Yes, Rainbow Man drinks mobile suits. That's how it works.
He's very
Margarita
powerful.
Gundam. There should be one. If there's not a Margarita Gundam, there really should be one. I mean, there's a Tequila Gundam. Margarita's just one alcohol away.
Wasting away here in Margarita Gundam. Doesn't work out too well, but you know. Yeah, and Flame, once you post it, let me know. And we can look.
That's true. Yes. Almost knocked some stuff over.
And Corin also said that they have one of those lights. It's nice when you need to use it for magnification, otherwise just use it as a light. Yes, I agree. My one, though, it has the issue where, like, the spring thing is getting kind of weak, so, like, it has basically two options. It's just, like, low or high, and then otherwise, if I try to do in between, it doesn't want to sit. Guinness Gundam, just all black. You could do, like, a black and bronze, like, make it a dark Guinness, I feel like. That could work.
See, but if I was gonna do a Guinness Gundam, I would have to get all the the signage for Guinness because it would have to be like as if Guinness sponsored a.
You could do it though. That'd be good.
Oh. I'm just gonna make a whole series of alcoholic Gundams. Is that what's gonna happen, guys?
Sounds like a pretty good
The
project.
Margarita Gundam is when the Tequila Gundam combines with the orange liquor flight unit, right? I guess. Liqueur. Just a glass of Guinness with arms. That might work. Ray was about to make a Moon Soju Gundam with arms and legs. I haven't heard from Ray for a while, so I hope he's doing good.
Me too. Maybe he's busy with a new job.
Well, he actually is doing housework at his new house now, so I imagine it takes up a lot of his time. He was doing some gardening the other day, so I'm like, ooh.
I want to see
Fair
him in
enough,
the
fair
garden. That sounds weird, but I don't know. I feel like he'd be so happy. Just working on plants.
I feel like what we'd see is he'd be planting something, and then he'd be streaming like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then you'd see something in the back that was like, do not enter. It's like, oh, don't worry about that, guys. What's behind that? No, it's fine. Don't worry about that.
It'll be like, I'm putting flowers over this freshly new flower bed, and like, it's about the size of a person. No, I imagine him being very happy and wearing like an apron outside while working on the garden.
He has 3 now.
Mm-hmm.
He has 3. But a Soju Gundam has so many possibilities for cocktails. True. New house, gardening, how great, right?
It is nice.
I'm pretty sure Ray bought it when it was still being made. So, why is that like that? Now that it's built, he's actually moving stuff in and doing stuff. I don't know if he's gonna move his server though. That seems like it'd be a hassle. I think we can make that work.
Corin says it's like the Core Gundam, but instead of core, it's vodka. Cosmo Gundam.
That's funny.
That could work.
That's great. That's a great idea. But Bandai would never go for it. So it's up to the fans to make the dreams come true. Honestly, that'd be funny. Water. We're gonna put some decals on the butt.
Have you watched the American version of The Office? Probably. Yeah, because you have that Michael redemption. Have you seen the...
No!
Yeah.
God, no!
Have you seen the Michael making their dreams come true?
That and what's the Wayne Gretzky line? You missed not. I can't remember. Anton had it on his like background every time he was streaming. It was like you missed 99% of the shots you don't make, something like that.
Sounds about right. No, I was asking because I think that's the cringiest episode. It's so hard to watch. Oh. It's so hard to get through. What you gonna do? Make our dreams come true.
My favorite one is the what is it called? What kind of party is it? A house party? Garden party? What the hell is it called?
Maybe it's a house
They
party.
had a party. Is it? Well, it's not like a house party. There was like and he made him dress up all fancy and do all these like old timey things, and I died inside. And then this is after Michael Scott though.
Oh, I don't remember.
Oh, Papazala has it. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott.
Right.
Oh, and Yaz says, I don't think it's the Bandai won't do it. They don't have the rights. That makes sense about the alcohol.
Gotcha. Scott's Tots, that's the one. Yes. It's very hard to watch. Very cringy.
The least watched episode statistically. All right. I think Bakugan was not made by Bandai. I agree with Oblique, says Carmi. Some Office episodes are so awkward.
Yeah, some of the Christmas ones too are really like, oh. Like the gift, like the, I don't remember what it's called, where you like swap the gifts
Christmas Steel?
around the tree, something
Oh.
like that. That stuff's really awkward too. Scott's Tots, help! I know. White elephant. I wanted to say elephant, but I wasn't confident enough. Thank you. Thank you.
My boss quotes Michael Scott all the time, so it turns into Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott, boss's name.
Pops Otto, is your boss like a good boss, or are they similar to Michael? Because I feel like that would just be an extra sting. Like, oh, I love Michael. He's the best. Oh. Oh no, I put this all together and I forgot to put a polycap in there. Yikes. See, that's why I gotta just work on making hamsters when I'm talking to people, because otherwise this happens. Shoo. Alright. But unless Sunrise agrees to collab, then Bandai can't do anything. If I recall correctly, it might be the other way around with Bandai. Yeah, rights for anything can just be really complicated.
I mean, that's why the Super Robot Wars don't get translated into English necessarily, because there's different right holders in the Americas.
Which is sad. Because I feel like it could have a really good fan base, you know?
Indeed. Also, I would love to hear Mark Gatha reprise his role as Domon and start screaming his, voice off as Domon Kashu.
Sounds good to me.
He's Canadian, and I think an orthopedic doctor now.
Really?
I'm pretty sure that's what he did. He dropped out of acting to do that. I'm like, oh, I mean, fair enough. Sad, but fair enough.
Bandai owns Sunrise. Sunrise doesn't even exist anymore. It's Bandai Animation now. Or no, Bandai Namco Filmworks. Okay, we got some pics. Wow. That looks really cool. So tall. And I love the wings. Look at that wingspan. Thank you for that. I like the face too. It's cute. Appreciate it.
Giant 2. That's fine. We can do this.
Yeah, you always have a lot of interesting builds, Flame. Lots of like dragon-like stuff, which I appreciate. And now that you said that you like those dragon species from World of Warcraft, it makes sense. Don't mind me, I'm throwing runners by accident. Sorry.
No worries.
Even after Banpesto got bought by Bandai, the Super Robot War OG model kits were still being made by Kotobukiya instead of Bandai Spirits. Until recently, that is. Did I tell you, Karmi, when I was at work? I'm pretty sure I did. Must have been in Ed's chat. Eggplants came in, and I started shaking them around like that. Just, obviously, nobody at work got the reference, but I laughed. I laughed at myself. Was I proud of myself? Slightly. Only slightly.
Slightly. Oh, it can still transform into its Gundam mode? That's pretty cool. Yowza says...
Bamco?
Yeah, go ahead.
Which Bamco? Bandai... I see what... that's clever. That's clever, Yowza. Bandai Namco. I got it. Bamco allowed more Super Robot games to be out on Steam for the West instead they did for Singapore. Can't you still buy it, though? Or is that... You couldn't? There's also rumors that then Super Robot War wants to use Bandai IPs. They have to pay a licensing fee to the departments that own those IPs to use those IPs in their games. Despite the fact that both are owned by Bandai. That's weird. It's really weird. People are looking at what is this guy doing? I mean, they said, can we not do any explicit acts with the eggplants? But, you know, it was too late by then. VPN. Exactly, right? Yeah, that's what I thought, That's what I thought. That's how I got Crossrays on my Switch, the DLC. Well, no, not really, not VPN. I made a Hong Kong account, I think.
What game? Crossrays?
Yeah, SD generation Crossrays. It's like Chibi Gundams, an RTS. Very simplified though. You can make your own characters, dream teams kind of thing. Upgrade you level up the mobile suit, then it can evolve, quote unquote, to like the next form. Like let's say Strike Gundam, you level it up, and then it becomes the Freedom Gundam, and then after the Freedom Gundam would be Strike Freedom, like kind of thing.
Okay. Huh.
Fair, Corin. Fair. Joe said, fail mission. Succeeded. Did I ever tell you about the time I met the voice actors for Gundam Wing? Like at my very first anime convention? I probably said it at one point, but I don't know if you remember.
I don't recall.
So my very first anime convention, my sister's friend brought me along, and then I met up with my other friend. Guys might recognize him, Mountain Dew, who sometimes pops into chat, but we went there, and we decided to line up early for the voice actor signing because, you know, I've never been to a convention. It seemed to make sense. So we were like 5th in line or something. We're waiting, and we're all looking at these actors, and this is the time before the internet where you knew what these actors looked like.
Right.
So
right.
I had no clue who was who, minus one guy in the group. One guy was Scott McNeil, voice of Rat Trap, Dinobot,
Right.
Duo Maxwell. He's done so many that I recognize that man because he did an Alpine Gum commercial one time. I'm like, oh, that's Duo's voice guy, and he looked exactly like him. So I'm like, I know who he is. So he was like in the middle of the group, but everybody else, I had no idea. Like I couldn't tell you who was who. And then like the first guy we thought was an artist, so we skipped him. You know who he was? Did you guys want to know who that first guy was?
Who was he?
It was David Kane, aka Megatron from Beast Wars, aka Trace Kushranada from Gundam Wing, aka you name whatever anime he's been in lately. And I'm just like, oh, and in retrospect I feel bad, but at the time I didn't know. I thought he was just an artist. I'm like, I'm gonna skip this guy, go to the next guy, because the next guy did his voice of one of the characters he's famous for, and I like fanboyed so hard in line. Yes, Carmi, I know. Yes, I know. But So I was waiting in line, and I just remember he's waiting because the first people are taking forever at the artist. I'm just gonna call him the artist for now. And then all I hear is, "Can we please move the line?" And I'm like, wait a minute. I start grabbing my friend's shirt. I'm like, I know, that's Vegeta's voice from Dragon Ball Z. And I just like, I remember, I'm like a meter away from this guy, so he's literally hearing me fanboy. So when I get up to his desk, he's like, "So you like Dragon Ball Z, eh?" And he just starts signing it. Oh, man.
I feel like you have the best
Good,
luck
good.
with those kind of events, though. Like, you've gotten to meet so many interesting people, whether you knew it or not at the time.
That's fair. And then obviously when I got to Scott, he signed a whole page to his signature. Like if a page is this big, he wrote the whole page for some reason. And then the next voice actor's like, "Really? You needed a whole page for yourself?"
Where?
Oh, but it was good. It was good fun. It was good fun though. Good fun. Oh, my favorite. The point I was gonna bring up with this, it was the voice actor for Hero Yui, Mark Hedrith. It was the weirdest. I won't call it the weird, but it was just weird because he couldn't remember the character's voice or how to do the voice. I don't know. It was really weird because I'm like, could we hear you say a line? Because everybody else is doing their lines.
Oh, jeez.
And then like he's like, "I don't know what to say." I'm like, "Well, how about mission complete?" Right? Where he does that kind of voice, and he just said it normally. "Mission complete." I'm like, that's not it. Like, does he not know? Like, I don't understand.
I wonder how long
That was a
ago
little bit-
they like recorded that compared
Yeah.
to when they were at the thing.
Yeah. So it was a little sad when I got to him. I'm like, oh, because I had a picture I drew of Hero and the Wing 02,
Aw.
and he couldn't. I'm like, oh, that's sad. That's sad. Oh. And his signature looked like two Z's, which for a guy named Mark Hedrith didn't make a lot of sense to me. Still doesn't. But I thought he wrote it ZZ because one of the pictures he happened to see was from an old show he was on called Bots Master, where his name was Ziv Zoolander, ZZ for short. But I think that's just how he signed his name. Anyways, that's
Either he got
one of the-
confused or you had the wrong person.
Oh, it's definitely him. It was definitely him. I looked it up like years later, and that's why I thought maybe he signed it because I don't know. Yes, Duo, like the licensing for Gundam Super would be super cheap, but I heard they have to pay it. Oh, Bruno. Series. Actually met Chris Sabat at one convention. He was really nice. Ooh. Sometimes they also don't know which of the lines they recorded. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. If they
that
don't
makes
actually go
sense.
back and watch, that's fair. Still sad.
Yeah, it's just disappointing for a fan.
Oh man, that's why Scott McNeil's. Oh, if you ever get a chance to meet Scott McNeil, super nice guy. Super nice guy. We'll take the time to talk to you, even if you don't get a signature. He'll take the time to talk to you.
Aw.
And then the one dude that was in a voice acting class, I could recognize his voice, but I couldn't. It was me and 5 people in this room too on a Saturday morning at the convention. And he's just going through the motions. Like, you know, when you do voice acting, he's like, you have to go through this, and that. I'm like, all right. So I'm sitting there. I'm like, I know this voice. I can't put my finger on it, but I know this guy, and I've never seen this guy before, like in any interview. So I don't recognize him visibly either. This is at the time when I read it. You know what people look like. He's going through the motions. He's like, yeah, you know, you go to an audition. They just give you a description, blue alien. I'm like, okay, I don't know. I'll just go with this voice, kind of thing. And I'm like, okay, I'm sitting there, and he's like, and then, you know, next thing you know, you get the part, and you're playing Veemon on Digimon. I'm like,
Aw.
I sat there, and everybody else, it clicked who this guy was. Not only was he Veemon from season 2 of Digimon, he was also Ken from the same season. Was he the Digimon Emperor? And I sat there like. And then everybody else had to make that face because there's only 5 of us in this room. And he's like, yes, I know. If you guys want an autograph, he's like, we'll wait till after the panel is done. I just sat there like, mind blown.
Aw.
Mind blown.
That's awesome, though.
GalaxyCon? All right, Rio. My first con will be Otakuthon in August. So I'm excited for that. Chris Sabat did his Vegeta voice, and he also did a line from Fruits Basket as Aya. He's done so much work. He has, though. He has.
I didn't
Did you ask him
listen
if the
to-
balls are inert? Sorry.
No, you're good. I didn't listen to the dub of Fruits Basket. Is it any good? I mean, it has to be if it's got a voice actor like that in it, right?
Come Come on. I lost one at sea.
No.
I'm trying to get it. Out of my way. It's weird. Oh, I got it. Because water tension makes this way harder than it should be.
I'm glad you got it.
Got it, guys.
Army recommends it, oblique.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm trying. I'm trying, Carmi. Stop rushing me.
Fruits Basket is another one of those shows where it's like, it's kind of cute, and I do enjoy those moments, but it always just feels so tense, like we're just waiting for stuff to drop, and that makes me very uncomfortable. Yazo says, I'm excited for the summer because I heard that Mazinger Zero might be getting something really nice. That's cool. Are there a lot of Mazinger kits out there?
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Don't break.
Careful.
The water side broke, so I'm trying to keep it as close together in one piece. So
I'm sorry, Joe.
it's okay. It's okay. It's pretty much there. You go. See, I just gotta fix this other side.
King says, I want to get the kit from Mazinger Zero and Getter Devolution. I haven't heard of Getter Devolution. And Carmi says, that's exactly
I tried to ask Yowza how to follow the Getter timeline, but you can't. So
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't, because it's dimensions and stuff. I'm like, I don't even know where to start in this show.
Oh.
So
I'm sure you could get the hang of it.
I need someone to make it a bridge series. Yowza, make it a bridge series for me.
There you go. Carmi also said that's exactly what it is, honestly. It's cute and wholesome, then some mad stuff comes through. Some hit the feels. Yeah, that's what I'm anticipating. For sure.
Oh. We lost one? So hopefully there's an extra one. Oh. I got one more. Cool.
Good, good.
Another smash. I'm trying, Carmi. I'm trying.
Yeah, as I said, there's a third-party kits for Getter Devolution, actually, although the black Getter colors is a standard. Timelines are messed up because the animes don't necessarily follow well compared to the manga. It's fair.
Because there was a Getter series that came out recently, and I asked him, "What do I gotta watch before this one? Because I want to watch it in order." And he's just like, "Ah."
Hey.
That's like, it's kind of hard to say. I'm like, oh no. Don't mess up or I'll disown you, Carmi.
You wouldn't. Or would you?
But only on the weekends, right? Oh, yeah, okay. We're still good. We're still good. Hopefully that's enough. I don't want to super soak it. Okay, I guess I had to super soak it. That's fine.
I honestly am not looking forward to water sliding the wings. If my memory from the Wing Zero is any consolation, it's horrible.
Why is it bad?
But
Is it because of the feathers?
just because
and the curves?
it's not even the curves. It's so much surface area. I'm already having trouble trying to find balance on a body. Wings is like a next level. Same thing when anything has a backpack, like an additional backpack, and I'm like, God, that's like more wingspan I gotta figure out. Anyways, Crimson Chin? Who's that?
Okay. Also absorb this. Okay. See if I can move it.
I was gonna ask you a
Okay.
question.
Better
earlier,
success?
but now I forgot.
What's up?
No, I forgot. I'm trying to remember. What
Hard
did
to
you want to
see.
be when you were a kid? Like, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I was the Ross of my of my family. I wanted to be a paleontologist.
Aw.
I was very into dinosaurs. Even when I took dance classes with my sister on the weekends, it was in a community center, so I'd always go to the library and read whatever I could on dinosaurs.
Aw, that's cool.
Everything dinosaurs. Jurassic Park, yeah, the lawyer got killed on the toilet. It's okay. There was dinosaurs.
Yep.
Like, you know, like that kid. But that didn't pan out. Not because of lack of interest, but because you know, family can suck when they make fun of your dreams as a kid. So that's the thing. How about you, Oblique?
I wanted to be like Jeff Corwin and have like a TV show where I went around and looked at the animals of the world and like showed people.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I don't know why I
Cool.
picked Jeff Corwin over like Steve Irwin, but that's okay. No, I was asking because we were talking about voice acting, and I wondered if you ever thought about like being a voice actor when you were a kid, or even now.
No.
No.
I thought about it now, but as a kid, no. Because like as a fun fact, Joe was a very introverted kid up until university. I guess adult at that point. I kind of broke out of my shell in university. Still slightly have introverted tendencies. I guess I'm an introverted extrovert. No wait, extroverted introvert. Extroverted introvert. So I do still like my own alone time and stuff like that. But I am,
Yeah.
as you can tell, a personable person. But like that's why it would never cross my mind when I was younger to do something like that. My parents will always say, "Oh, be an actor," but that's like a typical Filipino thing. Well, you should go back to the Philippines and become an actor. Okay, great, thanks. Just because you're tall and you're mixed, that is the bare line you need to hit. Apparently, and I'm like, okay, don't speak the language. That's gonna go over great.
Yep.
But in terms of now, it's more just like I probably have to get like a what do you call those guys? Voice coach if I wanted to, but
Yeah.
I haven't seriously thought about it anyways.
I think you could still do it for fun, like a project here and there.
I mean, that's why we did that one voiceover with Kat, because I thought it'd be funny kind of thing.
Yeah.
We'll see. I want to do different scenes from different animes, but City Papa was supposed to... I don't know if you're still there, City Papa, but you were supposed to tell me which anime scenes to redo.
Also, Tengu's here. How you doing, Tengu? Hope you're having a great day.
Hey, Tengu.
Tengu's another wonderful, very chill Gunpla streamer, so definitely go check him out. Also, see so many goodies out there in Japan. Yeah, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. So Joe is working on some waterslide decals at the moment. Which are looking really nice. I finished making our Molcar hamster. It's got a lot of accessories, so I'll probably post some pictures of that later. And I'm back to working on the full mechanics Freedom. So yeah, it's been a good time.
Yowza says the issue with the Getter arc anime is that it follows almost one-to-one with the manga. Newcomers to the series lose info unless you read the mangas from the OG Getter to the Getter Robo Go, Neo Getter, and the OVAs. Fair enough. And King says I've always wanted to do voice acting stuff but never tried. So my run around was learn how to make games, which I know how to do now, and I'm still learning. I'm gonna make a small game and use my voice. Hey, there you go. Voice in it
That's
for voice sounds for
cool.
characters with just one character. That's pretty cool.
That's an awesome project. What kind of games would you want to make? Like what genre or like mechanical style?
Jay, have a great evening. Thanks for stopping in and being here as always, man.
Take care, Jay. I know it's super duper late for you. Go get some sleep. And folks, if you're not already following Rooster Teeth UK, please do. That's where Jay streams often. Streams some different like single player games and some Lego builds. So yeah, go check him out.
I also have that link there.
I did hear about the new Trigun. I'm
You didn't.
excited.
Is it like a remake or is it a continuation? What are we talking about?
All I saw is that there's going to be new Trigun 2023. I don't know if it's going to have like the same voice actors because I think the American voice actor for Vash was really good. So I hope he comes back.
Johnny Young Bosch. Johnny Young Bosch. The Black Power Ranger. He really like tried to imitate the Japanese voice actors' mannerisms. That's what I remember. Like it's so
Oh.
spot on. Retro. All right. I always love retro games, so I've learned how to do 8-bit music, create pixel art, and then programming. I've got all the tools under my belt now. King, that's freaking awesome.
That is
Soon
awesome.
voice acting.
Let us know how your project goes. The Trigun was not a troll, no. There was like a Crunchyroll article on it the other day.
That's pretty cool, though. I
Mhm.
did like Trigun. It was right up there when I was watching Nadesco. So my introduction to like, call it hardcore anime, but the main anime stuff that a lot of people like gush about from the past was my friend had a hobby store in his mall, and he would rent anime from there and tape it on VHS. People who don't know what a VHS is, it's an ancient media, a type of media that you would record shows and stuff on. Anyways, and Trigun was one of them. Nadesco was another. Bubblegum Crisis 2040 whatever was another one on there. Evangelion. What else did he have on there? That's all I can remember. But it was like a good introduction to some. Oh, Cowboy Bebop. Good introduction to some like a solid anime that became a staple of my childhood.
It's a pretty cool way to do it too, because then you have like a community to work off of, like people who've seen it in, you know, your local area and people you can talk to about it.
Listen, Carmi. Some people might not know what a VHS is. Okay, we're at that point now in our lives where people don't know what a VHS is. They don't know what a rotary phone is. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Betamax? No one knows what Betamax is. I don't even know 100% what Betamax was. Oh. Let's see. What do I want to add? Prove me wrong, Carmi. Prove me wrong. Laserdisc. Oh my god. Tengu's up in here talking about Laserdisc. Still a market for it though. I think they still make Laserdisc for some new stuff that's come out.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Huh.
It's like vinyl records kind of, right? Like there's a niche market for it, but like obviously you're not gonna get like the big big movies or whatever, but you get a few on there. You get a few. We're getting an explanation what Betamax. Betamax is a Betamax is a smaller VHS. It came out first and it was more efficient and better quality, but VHS won out purely due to marketing.
Gotcha. Angry also says bootleg anime was such a scene. I have all of G Gundam on Laserdisc.
Yes.
Nice. Also, how you doing, B Squared?
Yes, B. How are you? Hope you're good. Thank you for helping with the resume. It helped me like fill it out, and I sent it off, and hopefully, we'll see what happens. My first intro was the best mecha anime, Mazinger Z, because my grandparents had the entire series and gave it to my parents, and they showed it to me. So your your second generation Gunpla builder, but your third generation anime fan. Is that what you're telling me?
It's pretty amazing.
Is that what you're telling me, Yauza? That's crazy. I mean, I guess I'm second, sort of. My dad did watch Astro Boy growing up, but I'm like, I don't know if you really consider him watching anime or whatever, but...
I think that's definitely an anime.
Carmi had Laserdisc. If we're going backwards, meetup, let's go back to playing games on PC from cassette tapes. True. Commodore 64 style. Let's go. If I had more time, I would have wrote it all for you, but window was... No worries, B. I appreciate you helping at all. Like, when I woke up the next morning, I just opened the window to the side and I started trying to fix it up as I was going. So we'll see.
I think you'll do great.
I think they do. It's kind of like retro vinyl friend. Yeah. I hope so. Like, it'd be nice. Like I said, it'd be a nice change of pace.
Everything else.
This year's the year where like everyone's getting a new job.
Something will go across the arm. Let's see.
Joe, I'm going to stay up late. Also, Joe, falls asleep immediately.
I was up in my bed watching something, and then I saw the messages though. But I was like, I'm gonna sleep and work on this when I wake up, because I worked the closing shift the next day. So I was up. I wasn't lying. Helsing. Oh, I forgot about Helsing. Helsing's really good too. Chobits. Claymore was good. I'm just gonna start spitballing animes here that I remember watching. Once Crunchyroll came out, I just started watching whatever they had just to see what was up. Robotech. I saw a bit of the original Robotech. I remember Evangelion because the VHS store that I was near had all the... It started pumping on anime all of a sudden, and they had all of the like volumes for rental. So I watched them all, and then I remember this is before the final movie came out, the end of Evangelion. So when that came out, that was a big thing. That was a really big thing because like at that time that was the final movie, and it just came out in English. Did you guys have HMVs over there?
Probably. I mean, they sound familiar, but don't quote me on that.
Okay. It was like where you could buy like music and video media, and that's where they were selling it. I just remember, I had to get that. That's where I got. No, that's not where I got Evil Dead. But point being, it was a mind thrill to see that finally get finished. And then here they go making 4 new movies to kind of do whatever with the series. But I'm not gonna spoil it. You guys should watch it because it's an interesting thought experiment at the end to what your theories on the whole thing was.
I know. I gotta catch up. I'm so bad.
Elfin Light. Oh, Lead. Also a good one. Tomorrow, Pokemon Unite Regionals top 2 go to the UK. And I'm in a wedding tomorrow. A F my life. Aw, B. So, are you going to England too? Can you, if you are, what part of England? And if you are, can you, mule some stuff for us to some people? I'm kidding. If we qualify, I go. It's in London.
Nice.
Interesting.
And Tengu says 5-inch floppy text only games were where they started. I didn't do text only games, but I did have floppy disks, and you had to launch the game via DOS. My mom wrote out all the commands and stuff, and I played some really cool stuff back then. Yeah. It's funny because she'd write out the commands and know how to use that system, but now I'm the one that helps her all the time just because everything moved so fast from what she learned back then.
Ninja Scroll. I remember grabbing that one from Blockbuster. I'm thinking back to VHS anime days. Vampire Hunter D. I know of it. I've never actually watched it.
It's
honestly,
very good. Yep.
Dragon Ball Z, of course, and I saw Ninja Scroll probably younger than I should. Yeah, me too. Macross Plus, Dominion Tank Police 2. I think it was 2. It was Dominion Tank Police as well. Because when they started branching out the channels here in Canada, at least Toronto, there was a sci-fi channel, but they would play anime on the sci-fi channel. And so I got to see all these strange anime I've never seen before, and one of them was Dominion Tank Police. If you asked me what it was about, I don't remember.
We inherited a VHS. There was a mother that was like, my son had this, and I think it's inappropriate, and it was called Kite. It is
What?
pretty
Yes.
violent. I saw that way too young because I was like really curious. I'm like, why couldn't my, schoolmate watch this? And then I was like, oh. Also, what's up, Dirk?
Yowza, is that true? Is that really true? That's freaking amazing. So there's potential that the studio that worked on the Digimon remake and Ghost game might hire me as a mecha director on their IP.
That is awesome, Yelza. That is such good news.
Yeah, you're right. This is like the year of like new jobs for everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone get a new job. You get a job. And who remembers making HTML websites on Age of Fire? I remember scrolling marquees. That's my signature. Signature code. Scrolling marquee. Go.
Also, Tengu said, I'm thinking back to VHS anime days. Oh yeah, you already said that. I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's Friday. I'm getting real brain dead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought you were about to say turned up. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, in one aspect, but gee. Tengu says, yes, my family had a Windows 3.1 PC and had to open DOS to launch the one game your parents let you play. What was it? So I had quite a
Was
few.
it Die Blarney?
What is that?
Is that the only one who ever played that? So it's like a Barney game, obviously, like a parody of Barney, and Barney's took over the town, and you had to go kill the main Barney at the studio.
Oh,
But
jeez.
you are also facing other Barneys, but they weren't called Barneys; they were called Blarney to, circumvent copyright. And I want to believe he sang the song when he came at you, but I could be wrong.
I had this really good game on there called Thor, God of Thunder, and it was like a, I don't know, top-down, I guess like a Zelda clone sort of, but you threw his hammer at your enemies, and it had some really awesome music.
I mean, that sounds pretty fun, though.
Yeah, it was pretty silly. It was good. It was a biblical game. I think it was based off the story of Joshua or Moses. Huh. Was it fun? Carmi says, I remember anime on Sci-Fi, but I always catch it when there were quite obscure scenes and had no clue what's happening. That was the issue with live TV.
Are you talking about the snake scene from Ninja Scroll? Because that threw me off as a kid. I was like, okay.
I need more information on this, or should I look it up on
I
my
can't.
own?
I don't look it up now. Do not look it up now. Ninja Scroll was like when anime didn't have any like restrictions, so there's a lot of adult-esque like situations.
Mhm.
You guys who watch it know what I'm talking about. Poison beats poison. Okay.
Everyone remembers the snake scene.
And Yowza says, I managed to network with the CEO of the studio at an anime con by showing your mecha works. Oh, very cool. So you basically worked your way into their network, I guess, or, company. That's neat.
That's awesome, Yazo. I'm happy for you, man. What did we see the Yaoza Gundam in an anime? Tell me.
Yeah,
Not that one. I mean, like one you make.
be really cool. Ninja Scroll was not for kids.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Ninja Scroll Resurrection was also not a sequel to Ninja Scroll and was way worse. Way worse. I remember buying that thing. Oh, a sequel. I remember that movie. And I'm like, oh, this is way worse. Added those on the shoulders there.
Ooh, I like that. I like that separation a lot. I am making feet.
Buildings afoot.
I suppose.
These dad jokes, and I'm not even a dad. We're winning tonight, guys. We're winning. We're reaching the 3.5 hour mark.
Oh my god.
Oblique.
Okay, that last little quarter really flew by.
Indeed, indeed. I will have to call it here for myself,
Yeah.
unless you are still going on, and you can continue on as well if you'd like.
No, that's right. This is roughly like where I'd usually stop anyways.
Cool.
But real quick, Tengu
Wow.
says the game was either called Exodus or Joshua and the Battle of Jericho. Either way, the cover art was epic. I'll have to try to look it up. But Joe, thank you so
Hey.
much for spending some time with me today. I really appreciate it. It's been a while since we've done a co-stream, and it's always nice to hang out with you
Indeed.
anyways.
It's always great.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you for joining us too. Some new faces, some
Mhm.
old faces, and then Carmi. I'm kidding. I love you. Don't disown me yet. Yeah, it's been fun, guys. Definitely fun, and I think we will be serious and write down how to do this if you guys would like to do this yourself.
Yeah.
Because it's a good way. It's a good way to stream, I think. Don't wow me. Corey. Don't-
It's definitely one of the easiest ways to get this stuff done, so.
Yes, when can everyone catch you next, Oblique?
So tomorrow I have a stream at, I believe, 3 p.m. EST. 3 p.m. EST. We're going to be continuing Prey. It's our second time, like a second session playing it. It's still our first playthrough, though. And how about you?
It was most likely be Sunday, regular time, 4 p.m. EST. So for more Gunpla building, probably more water sliding, depending how I get through this Saturday and stuff. But it'll be good times in Carmi. Nothing but love, plastic love, like the song says. Shall we raid together, somebody?
We should. Who should we raid, though?
Let's take a look. See. I can figure out where my mouse is because 4 monitors is messing me up.
Uh-oh.
I'll kill you. You oh, you can't. I gotta make you a VIP somehow. I'll figure it out. All right, let's take a look. Wow, nobody's building on my side.
I know, that's what I'm looking at, too.
Oh wow, that's a first. Oh, thank you, Yaza. Thank you.
Should we find
wow.
someone new in the wild?
Yeah, sure. Is there anyone?
Oh wait, there's a
someone
Canadian
figure out,
builder named Disco Duck 99. They're making some kind
can
of
you?
wait, Harry Potter thing? Let me see.
Thanks, Nick.
Yeah, they're making some kind of Harry Potter thing. If you're okay with that.
I think we should try someone new because Jang also has like 150 something people, and I'd like to share this love to somebody who's a little bit on the smaller side.
Let me see with
They'll appreciate it.
Disco. Hold on.
Yeah.
Disco's in the 200s of followers, so if
Oh,
we
wow.
find someone else, I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay.
Give you the power. Let's see.
I mean, there'd be it's Jang. It's the Jang. He's building a Lego.
We could do that then.
Okay. Kat, can you set it up then to Jang? And be 2 weeks. I know I'm so far behind on a lot of things. Life is kind of passing me by right now. But Monster Hunter in 2 weeks. Thank you for the best Monster Hunter clip. That hoodie for that scene will be a part of the giveaway when we hit 1,000, by the way. Exclamation point raid, Kat, for the people who aren't subbed. Exclamation point sub raid if you are. Copy that. That is our raid message.
All
Don't
right.
worry, even though they're words, if you're subbed, it'll work. And again, if you guys can stick around for the raid, that'd be awesome. If not, hey, thank you guys for checking us out today. Let me know when you're good to go. Leak.
Alrighty. Give me 1 second.